This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How did he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business, ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us, we will spend...
Super Bowl week.
I know, dude. You're so
I'm fired up. It's been a nice, relaxing day.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Relaxing is definitely the key word here.
You can hear it in my voice.
Dude, I mean, when you came in, it was, I don't know, it's like the angels wept. You know what I mean? Everything's just calm.
Oh, chill.
Captain Chill. Ted is Captain Chill today. We'll spin the category wheel, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get to one right. Because, as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Ray, who thought a snickerdoodle was a drawing from a candy bar and found a way to answer 7 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy, brought to you by our friends at Advanced Hair Restoration.
Be a contestant to play Big Dummy. Call 206-803-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. Send your emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com, and now watch the show live on YouTube at KISW Rock.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
With comprehensive reports on local schools you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Curious about where a school ranks in the state? Look no further. Percentage of teachers in their first or second year? We've got it. Lowest student-teacher ratio? No problem. The best cafeteria lunch in the district for your 9-year-old food blogger? Would it surprise you if we said yes? Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business. Ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Hiring isn't just about finding someone willing to take the job. It's about getting the right person with the right background who can move your business forward. And to find candidates who match what you're looking for, trust Indeed-sponsored jobs. Stop struggling to get your job post even seen on other sites. Give your job the best chance to be seen with Indeed-sponsored jobs. They help you stand out and hire quality candidates who can drive the results you need. Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates, so you can reach the exact people you want faster. Join the 1.6 million companies that sponsor their jobs with Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed-sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/listen. Just go to Indeed.com/listen right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/listen. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed.
Debauchery rolls on. You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
All of it, y'all, away we go. Welcome to the 21st Amendment season, episode number 4,469.
Nice.
What a large and a charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat. Once again, the head chef is back. Ted's Meat and Potatoes going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. We're going to talk the top Super Bowl snacks.
Okay. You got a favorite?
Man, it's tough. It depends on whose house you're at and what they're making. Mm-hmm. But I have a hard time watching the Super Bowl without some wings, some type of wing.
Yeah.
And a piece of pizza.
Would you rather have pizza or would you rather have a big sub?
For the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking pizza.
I mean, big sub's not a bad call. I feel like that's the main course.
Yeah, well, everyone does something different on game day, depending on how many people you have over, everything. Sometimes it's just potluck. Everybody just brings something and
just bring
eat
something.
That.
Make it easy.
I know people who throw hot dogs and hamburgers on the grill, which doesn't seem like something that most people in this country could do, in the middle of February.
Sure.
But we can in the Pacific Northwest.
Last year, Mike came over with us and had ribs and what'd you have, pulled pork?
Ooh, that's solid. Yeah, barbecue's good.
Barbecue. And he homemade a sauce.
What if I came over with a salad?
It's fine. Just don't put it on the table with the main stuff.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I hope you eat salad the rest of the week.
I just feel like it's more guy food, so to speak.
Oh, you mean a Super Bowl?
Yes. I mean, whatever form that is. It's just more hands food you eat with your hands instead of utensils.
I'll be honest with you. Like you need greens and salads, but Super Bowl Sunday, I don't know that
it's a cheat day, man.
I don't know that really belongs.
No, you're supposed to eat like crap.
And you don't want to be that guy. And I've seen it done before, and they were like, well, it's really good. It's like, dude, I'm sure I like salads, but not today.
It's just not the day for it.
Outside of Thanksgiving,
I don't even eat salad, but I don't care if it exists. But on Super Bowl Sunday, what are you doing? What are you thinking? This isn't right.
Well, outside of Thanksgiving, typically if you go get wings, you get an order of 8 or whatever, and you eat the whole order of wings, but you don't have 10 other things that you can graze on. So the most full I ever am, Thanksgiving's number one for sure, because I eat all day. I get 2 or 3 plates as the day goes on. And then Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday's a big one.
Yeah, more so than any other holiday, that's a favorite.
Well, also, too, is I've been to parties where it's a pretty big group of people, but you're right, everybody brings something. So once the game's over, then it's I guess we keep eating.
Yeah. Deviled eggs, never a problem with that.
Nope. Deviled eggs are more than welcome.
All the good stuff. Ted's Meat and Potatoes coming up and going to the Super Bowl at 4:30. And today is the day we play the game known as Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. We spin the category wheel. You're either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. Got a new biggest dummy last week. That would be Ray, who took 7 questions to get one right. And as what we do when we play Big Dummy, we like to do a little men's room poll. The last time we played the game, we asked you if you could pick one. What would you pick if you got caught having sex with one of these objects? Mm-hmm. And the reason for that was there was a guy that was busted by multiple people having sex with a Roomba vacuum cleaner.
Yep. Well, he was caught by multiple people because he was doing it in people's front yards.
That is correct, yes. But we found some other people who had like to have sex with all kinds of objects. You name it. People have tried to have sex with everything.
If it exists, someone has tried to have sex with it, I'm convinced.
Under the sun. I mean, everything from couches to chairs to other things. But these are actual items that people have attempted to
Dinghies, pool noodles. I just remember these from the news, thinking back.
Yep. The jet in a hot tub.
Oh, yeah.
So coming in fourth place, a guy was actually caught having sex with a hole in a picnic table. So much so that the neighbor ended up videotaping him doing it 3 separate occasions.
Mm-hmm.
He had over 4 hours of footage of this guy making love to a picnic table before he turned that into police.
Which means someone at the police had to sit there and watch 4 hours of a guy effing a picnic table.
If 1 hour and one time wasn't enough, he recorded it 3 more times just to make sure. So obviously, it piqued his interest in some way.
Yeah, he watched it for 4 hours, dude.
1% of you said you would have sex with a picnic table. So that came in fourth. In third place, and this is an actual thing, 3% picked a car. And there's an actual name for this. And there's a guy that had sex, he said, with over 80 separate automobiles. And at one point, he also had sex with a helicopter.
Yes, and he gave each automobile a name, and brother had no shame. He's very open about sharing it.
Based on the idea from the poll.
I believe the exhaust pipe, right?
I guess.
I mean, if I said, Miles, have sex with our car, we kill you. I mean, I'm just going exhaust pipe.
That's
right?
low to the ground.
I don't know.
Depends on what kind of seat you have.
Oh, you're going inside? I just assumed that this guy, when you say you have sex with the car, and I don't know, I assume you're on the exterior of the car, but you're right. There's probably more goodies on the inside.
I just hope it's not the gas tank.
Mm-hmm.
Roomba vacuum cleaner came in second at 8%. Overall, you said 88% if you could have sex with one of the items that we gave you to select. Apple pie.
That's America, baby.
Came in first place. Okay. Now, on to the Super Bowl we go for this week's Men's Room poll. As we know, with the head chef coming up, we're going to get into the world of food. Unfortunately, you are going to the saddest Super Bowl party on earth, as far as the food is concerned.
Right.
Not the game. And as you said, Steve, it's more about the game than anything else. But you're going to be able to eat only one of these items. And we picked some really good ones. Your first choice is the traditional Jell-O mold that includes the fruit on the inside.
Is that is it like orange slices, marshmallows, and
it's a very Midwestern
pretzels
thing.
or something in there? Like, I've seen
you can
it.
do whatever you
No.
want with the Jell-O mold.
That one's good.
That's the what? Ambrosia?
The Jell-O mold is like Miles is saying, it's like round.
Yeah.
And there's stuff inside of it.
Yeah.
Is that one with like the
Marshmallows
whipped
and pretzels
cream
and all that?
the pretzels, like that's good.
You put that like in a round cake pan, kind of just like a donut looking thing. So Jell-O mold, you're gonna eat Jell-O all day during the Super Bowl. Your second choice, an obvious fan favorite, that would be the tuna casserole. Endless tuna casseroles all day, Sunday. That's all on you. Tuna casserole comprised of oftentimes egg noodles, also peas, a can, I believe, of cream of mushroom soup might go in there.
I believe it's cream of mushroom. I don't know why people add peas, just to make it worse.
And a can of tuna. So that's, if you liked it growing up, you liked it. The nights when I came home, I could smell it when I opened the door, and I thought, oh, God, no. It's tuna casserole night. This is absolutely awful.
We had it almost every Friday.
Really? Oh, 'cause no meat?
Yeah, and it was always like with egg noodles.
Yeah. And believe it or not, like...
Miles is bitching about that in the hall. It's enough and waste egg noodles.
Egg noodles are great.
for good. Why would you do that?
The thing is, like, I get it now, but I feel like I was an annoying kid.
Yeah.
So the cream of mushroom soup really threw me off. Now, I'm sure you couldn't taste the mushrooms, but I remember I'd pick out each little speck.
Yeah, I mean, it's what kids and people like myself do.
Growing up in West Virginia, kind of landlocked there as far as seafood options are concerned.
Sure.
We did not get fresh fish.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go out and catch like a little trout, try to eat that damn thing, but they were farmed to taste like dog food. Yes, you could eat catfish, but for the most part, we really never had a lot of fish growing up unless we went to the beach, to Ocean City, Maryland, and we were able to eat crab and everything else. So that was my mom's excuse to get fish into our diet.
What, tuna fish?
The tuna casserole.
The tuna casserole.
The tuna casserole.
How about just regular tuna salad? I'll just make a sandwich.
That would have been better.
Yes.
In my mind.
Which is weird, because we ate tuna sandwiches.
I would, too.
But I'm with Miles. Like,
Don't
at
make it
night,
hot.
it was tuna casserole.
Well, it seemed to me like my mom needed 2% at dinner, and a tuna fish sandwich back then was something that you would more likely have for lunch.
You're not wrong. I would just say, certainly as an adult now, but even as a kid, if a sandwich was for dinner, I'm perfectly okay with it. And I know as a parent, you want to do better and all that. Don't.
So you can just
give
dig
the
in.
kids something
I'm
to
with
like.
you. I'm 45. I can eat a turkey sandwich for dinner.
I am fine with
Yeah.
it. By the way, Hank Hillmatic here from YouTube talking about Jell-O molds. It says, my grandmother, apparently, in the 1960s and 70s, would make lime Jell-O molds with celery, cottage cheese, and carrots. Dude, that sounds so bad. Lime Jell-O with celery and carrots.
I'm telling you, man, that's a Midwest thing to do.
The lime Jello was the first thing you point out there. I love lime
No,
Jello.
what I'm saying is you take lime Jell-O, you go, okay, add vodka, you get a shot.
Yeah,
Give it to a
exactly.
kid, but you added celery and carrots and cottage cheese.
Your third option. This is a cult classic. People either love them or they hate them. Vienna sausages. Mow on them all day long during the Super Bowl.
You can't mow on a meat that dissolves in your mouth. I also want to add no meat should dissolve in your mouth.
And maybe the worst of them all, because we tasted a lot of these a few years back on a challenge as far as just canned meat product. That would be plain old ham spread. If you don't know what ham spread is, it's basically just finely chopped ham. And it's got some kind of sauce.
It's supposed to be ham, red onion, mayo, and relish.
But it doesn't necessarily taste like, it sounds like basic ingredients. But when you eat it, if your eyes were closed, you would not be able to identify any one of those.
I'm going to pick ham spread.
You're taking
Really?
ham spread.
My mom made it, like, after Easter. She was, like, famous for it.
But she homemade it, right?
She did. She had, like, one of those old school meat grinders that you put on your table.
Yeah.
And she would just take all the leftover meat off the ham and then make this ham salad. And I mean, like, my grandfather would drive over to pick it up.
I love chicken salad. I love tuna salad. I love any kind of pasta or potato salad.
Sure.
For the most part. I don't know what it is about ham spread or ham salad that I just don't like.
I don't mind.
I've had salmon salad, not
What
bad.
Ted says,
Shrimp salad.
I would be down with because it's homemade. I don't know what
Right.
it is. The stuff out of the can, to me, like when you smell it, it smells like dog food. Right? I
I'm
don't
with
know
you.
what they do different in the can. Like, guys, it's just ham and some vegetables. What happens in the can?
I think
that
I'm
smells like.
I think I'm taking Jell-O mold. Out of these four horrible options,
I'm either
Jell-O.
I think I'm going ham spread or maybe tuna casserole.
I can tell you this.
Jello mold sounds gross, and Vienna sausages make me want to
But
puke.
the other thing with the Jell-O mold is I don't necessarily know what's going to be in the Jell-O. Like tuna casserole,
Correct.
you know what it is. It just sucks, right? Vienna sausages, I'm not entirely sure what they are, but they're revolting. Yeah.
Well, I know this. In 21 years we've been in Seattle, the only time that I've ever had Jell-O is in a Jell-O shot.
Yes.
I've never, like, I would not pick Jell-O. I don't make it. I've never seen it in anyone's home. Even if I did, I'm passing on the Jell-O. I think I've always been more on the pudding tip as far as those.
I'll take pudding any day. Of the
those,
week.
those two
But,
go.
yeah.
So my choice growing up was always pudding. We go to a place and they would have a little cup of Jell-O for the kids or pudding. I'm pudding 100% of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't
Jello
done Jell-O.
shots as an adult, but like Thrill was bringing up that one with all the pretzels on the bottom and then the
Ambrosia,
Cool
I
Whip.
believe.
No, Ambrosia's different.
Is
and
it
then
different?
Jello on top. But I dated a girl, she would make it, and I think I had her make it like once a month.
I think I got to go with Ted on this and go ham spread.
Yeah.
Like the Jell-O mold on her. And I'm with
I'll call
Miles,
my
man.
mom and get the recipe.
There you go. There you go. Like I said, homemade. I go, all right. But somehow out of the can, you're like, what has gone wrong?
Okay, here's one thing I knew it, but I didn't want to predict this, but yes. There is protein in Jell-O based on the marrow.
Well, yeah. I mean,
But it doesn't seem like it should. This concoction does not seem like it should have anything in it.
it's got
that's
collagen.
healthy.
It's got protein. I mean, people use Jell-O
I
for a lot of
understand
things.
that, but when you look at it, you don't think that it could possibly have anything
It just
nutrient
looks
in
like
there.
a wiggly thing. I mean,
Right,
that's all Jell-O
exactly.
looks like. It's just something that wiggles if you tap it. And you're right. Outside of a Jell-O shot, and even then, I'm not big on Jell-O shots. I will do it if you give it to me, but like I just want the booze. Jell-O, I don't know. Jell-O's just not a consistency I enjoy in my mouth.
Well, it's kind of like Vaseline or anything like that, where you have a product that's made from basically oil, gasoline,
Sure, yeah.
right? And it's cheaper than hell. It's not expensive. If you've ever gone to a steakhouse that serves bone marrow,
Yeah.
let's say it's
delicious.
it is great. That's the appetizer. It's expensive as hell. Jell-O's cheap as crap.
But the thing is, when you get that bone marrow soup,
That's what it is.
Because one of the things we used to do a demi-glace at one of the restaurants we worked in, and and essentially it's bone marrow. But once you put it in the refrigerator, we're like, it's savory Jell-O. Once you put it in the fridge,
yeah, it is.
it becomes Jell-O. And it never occurred to me until I was working in restaurants, like, ew, man. The chef's like, yeah, bro, it's just Jell-O. We just made it savory. But something like Jell-O that tastes like gravy is very unappealing.
I'm going Jell-O mold. Mike, where are you going?
I think I got to go tuna casserole on this.
Of course.
God.
You don't even hate it, do you?
No, you know what? I don't know that I've had a tuna casserole, but I'm okay with casseroles, and I got to assume that with tuna, it can't be that bad.
It can be.
Yeah,
and it is. But I think you would like it.
Here's the only way I think that it could be edible. The problem with tuna casserole growing up that I remember it distinctly.
It looks great.
Is the fact that it tastes like the metallic can once you cook that tuna.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Now, if you took a tuna steak that you bought at a grocery store, threw that bad boy on the grill, grilled it up, tore it up, and put it in the tuna casserole, that would alleviate that metallic
But why
taste.
would you do that?
But to say you
if I
wouldn't
had a
waste it
tuna
on a
steak,
casserole.
I know, I wouldn't
the
waste it
last
in
thing
there.
you're going to do is, and now put it in the casserole.
Exactly.
So what do we got here? Tuna, pasta, usually egg noodles, a creamy sauce, vegetables, peas, baked in a casserole.
Like I said, you'd love it.
Breadcrumbs,
Yeah, I think as an
chips.
adult, I would like it more. As a kid, I just couldn't stand the mushroom.
The mushroom isn't one, but I'm with Miles where I feel like I taste the metal of the can, and I don't like that kind of tuna hot.
Okay.
Hell, even if I get a tuna steak, like rare or raw.
Yeah. And also Campbell's they have cream of shrimp. Now, it doesn't have any shrimp in it. It's just the stock and the cream.
Yeah.
As a kid, and it bugs me now. All right, so it's cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, cream of shrimp. Why isn't it like cream and shrimp? Because as a child, I'm like, of.
Because
Right?
then you'd
You
have
say
to put it in there.
of.
Right.
But to me, that if you said cream of Ted, that tells me Ted
No.
produces some cream.
Well, I do.
Well, you do, right?
What's the Italian mafia line? I don't know how these shrimp. What was the thing?
You're telling
Oh,
me.
yo, Tone, you telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
Get out of here.
Come on.
Our men's group poll: eat only one on Super Bowl Sunday. Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread. We'll take a break. Big Dummies coming up next.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business, ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Hiring isn't just about finding someone willing to take the job. It's about getting the right person with the right background who can move your business forward. And to find candidates who match what you're looking for, trust Indeed sponsored jobs. Stop struggling to get your job post even seen on other sites. Give your job the best chance to be seen with Indeed sponsored jobs. They help you stand out and hire quality candidates who can drive the results you need. Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates, so you can reach the exact people you want faster. Join the 1.6 million companies that sponsor their jobs with Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/listen. Just go to Indeed.com/listen right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/listen. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans? We print banners and signs that help your business stand out. We print postcards and flyers that get people talking. And we print must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and water bottles. Whether you want a few or a few thousand, we print on everything so that customers can go from noticing your brand to falling in love with it. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20. Because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.ca.
Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK from the Pinky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room.
Hey, appreciate all the comments. You guys checking in on our brand new YouTube page we got there, our channel.
Certainly.
If you are looking for us, it's KISW Rock. I want to say we're up to 4,420 subscribers.
Yeah, look at that.
420. Very cool.
Hey.
So thank you for checking us out. We do read those comments on the air. There's a nice little community of people there that are sharing their own stories and everything else. So join us at YouTube at KISW Rock. All right, the game is Big Dummy 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Justin. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Justin, are you on team sober or team not sober?
Team sober, Miles. Still working.
All right.
Nothing that stopped me.
Okay, Justin. All right, you can eat only one on Sunday. Our men's room poll. Will it be the Jell-O mold, the tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or the ham spread?
Yeah, God, they're all disgusting. I think I'll have to go Vienna sausages. That's
really?
Well, yeah.
See, I might be. Other than the tuna casserole, that's number.
I don't know, man.
Close second.
I might have to go.
A little bite of the Vienna sausage, you throw that back, get it down, but the rest of it, you got to chew and.
Maybe you could throw them on the grill. I don't know.
I think they would just dissolve.
I'd try it, Miles.
I mean, it's kind of a hot dog.
Worth a try.
I'm with Thrill.
Yeah.
I think it would just
You probably put condiments on it. A little ketchup, a little mustard, relish, whatever you got.
You can keep lying to yourself. I'm here to let you know nothing is going to make them better. Although I do like your theory of I want food, I don't have to chew. I don't want to have to taste it.
The rest of them I'm going to taste too much. And no thanks.
My father used to love Vienna sausages when I was growing up, man. He'd open that can, it's like, 5 thumbs and a jar of Vaseline, whatever, and just house those things.
Mm-hmm. I haven't had to do this in a while. Just a reminder to anybody on Twitter or X. You don't have to say it's gross. It's the point of the effing question.
Yeah, we know.
It's not supposed to be easy. Never is.
But this is what you're going to eat on that day, hypothetically.
Right. Do you prefer the question, was it easier when we asked if there was a family member you'd sleep with?
We'll do that next week.
Yeah.
All right, your question, Justin. This comes from our very own Mike Hawk, who walked into the office and asked us this just to piss us off. So you're familiar with CVS Pharmacy, yeah?
Yeah.
What does CVS stand for?
Convenient Vices Store.
It should be.
Oh, God. I don't know. Central Vaccine Suppliers.
And guess that it's a very boring name.
Man, CVS.
See, we all know CVS, but if someone said, okay, what does the CVS stand for? Like,
Collective Value Savings?
Not a bad guess. Consumer Value Store.
They haven't picked up a prescription lately. Yeah, exactly.
I know that. The outrage.
The outrage.
It's called a dollar store.
What? MFR?
You sure the V is for value? All right, your question. In 1996, what became the first minivan to be named Motor Trend's Car of the Year? They still make them, right?
Yes. Yes.
I think so, yeah. It's kind of like the original minivan, one of the 2 original minivans. They're still making this bad boy.
Oh.
Do they not make it anymore?
They do, but it switched brands.
Oh, really? Huh, okay.
What?
With a lot of these car manufacturers, they a lot of different brands kind of go under the same parent
big
company.
umbrella.
So
Okay.
like GM, they own GMC, Chevrolet, and all
So they
those.
dropped the original, and now
and they switched. But the thing is that the original still exists.
That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Any guesses?
I was going with the Ford Aerostar.
Ooh, we had one of those growing up.
I'll say Dodge or Chrysler Caravan.
It is, in fact, the Dodge Caravan.
Dodge Caravan.
And
they
you're right,
Chrysler
Miles. It is the
Caravan now?
Chrysler Grand Caravan right now.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, man. My niece and nephew were little. My brother had one. Like minivans are really convenient.
Nobody wants to buy one, and then if you do have kids and you're taking them places, you're like, this is awesome.
They're great for tailgating too.
Well, sure. Like, you don't want to be seen in one. Maybe tint the windows, but they're very convenient.
Correct.
All right, your question. What is the traditional beverage of Churchill Downs and the Kentucky Derby?
Is that a mint julep?
It is.
There it is.
Nice job, Dustin.
Yes,
Good
indeed.
job.
The mint julep.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, that story. Get all dressed up on the weekend. Go to the casino, order mint juleps. The woman's like, mint juleps? I'm like, yeah. And whatever brand of whiskey or whatever.
Woodford Reserve,
Woodford.
I think.
I said, you know what? Woodford. And she goes, okay. And I'm like, you must be serving hundreds of these. And she's like, not really. And when I went to place my bet on the horses, the guy's like, you betting on the Derby? And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, we don't have horse betting here.
Are you kidding?
Oh, no.
Because the track is owned by a tribe. So I think there's only one casino that can have off-track betting. There's other off-track betting places.
So here you are. Like, I'll take a mint julep.
You got to go to Emerald Downs.
You know what? I don't think that's a bad call at all. If you go to a racetrack and they're showing the Derby, it's a ton of fun.
Yeah, I believe that.
Because everything leads up to that. They stop everything, and they maybe do one big one before that race, and then they're done.
Yeah.
Hello, Cody. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Cody, sober or not sober?
I'm sober. I'm on my way to the grocery store right now for dinner.
What are you picking up?
Now, stuff to make shrimp clam chowder.
Oh, okay.
Good for you.
I was hoping you'd say Vienna sausages.
Well, maybe you could pick up one of our men's room poll items. Will you take Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
I'll take Jell-O mold. I can't stand the smell of tuna.
All right. What do you hope is in your Jell-O mold? Because we had a guy on YouTube earlier. It was what? Lime Jell-O with celery, carrots, and cottage cheese.
Do I have to make it enjoyable, or does it have to be horrible, like you guys want?
If you can make a Jell-O mold enjoyable, please share with us how you do that.
Honestly, fruit.
All right. The old standard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ted does not look impressed.
And I like Jell-O, but that Jell-O mold just seems odd.
It's gross. And it's unnecessary. Like, if you want celery and cottage cheese and whatever and carrots, just eat that. Don't people just dip their vegetables in cottage cheese?
Yeah. A lot of people put fruit in their cottage cheese, too.
Sure. That's what I mean. Like, so why did someone say, you know what? Let's encase it in Jell-O. Like, it's overkill at that point. All right. Your question. Where did the singer Bryan Adams buy his first real six-string and the song Summer of 60 Noise?
I can think of the song. The first,
Also featured in a Christmas song.
escaping my mind, but I'm just going to go with the comedy guy saying Cleveland.
Five and dime.
The Five and Dime, yes. It could have been the Five and Dime in Cleveland. That we do not know. So you might be right.
It's where you find all the gems.
Yeah, the Five and Dime of Cleveland.
Now it's the dollar store.
Yeah, no kidding.
Inflation.
All right, your question. Desquamation. Desquamation affects what organ of the human body?
Desquamation?
Yep, that's the technical name, and I'd almost guarantee that you, quote-unquote, suffered from this condition at some point in your life.
I'm guessing it has to do with acne, so the skin.
Okay, very good. Nice job, Cody.
It's not acne, but it is the peeling of the skin. That's all. Skin gets dry, gets sunburn, whatever. So desquamation, peeling of the skin.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Richard. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, fellas.
Hola.
Richard, are you on team sober or team not sober?
Team not sober.
All right, Richard, what are you doing, man? You get a day off?
I know. Got home from work and puffing on some Bob Ross.
Oh, good for you, man. Okay, we're going to eat only one of these on Sunday. Our men's room poll. You taking the Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
I think I'm going to have to go with the tuna casserole.
Oh, my God.
Did you actually like it?
Did you like it growing up?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Hey, man, then pick the one you like. We're trying to get four selections that no one
Vienna
likes.
sausage.
The Vienna sausages, they just make no sense. I don't understand
Yes.
them.
My wife loves them for some reason.
Really? So she still eats them to this day?
Yes.
Do you make her wash her hands or rinse out her mouth before you will kiss her after eating Vienna sausages?
No.
Do you feel better body image-wise watching her put those in her mouth?
I don't usually watch or eat them. I don't really like the smell of them, so
that means your sense of smell works correctly. That's all you need to know. If you hate the way they smell, that means everything's working perfectly. All right. Your question, how many people make up the Electoral College?
Let's go with 12.
No, you need 270 to win. So how many total?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be
450?
538.
Gotcha.
538 people make up the Electoral College. Try explaining that to people from other countries. They're just like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Right. It makes zero sense, but that's what we do.
Right, because technically we're a democratic
Republic,
Not
right? Not
a republic, not quite a democracy, right? So you do but that's why when they stump, they only go to Florida, Texas, Pennsylvania, New York, maybe Ohio. Because you have all of those votes. They ain't going to go to Hawaii. They ain't coming to Washington, right? Never going to go to Oregon. You just go places with a big population center. All right, your question. Guitarist Brian May was part of what popular band?
I'm going to have to say Queen.
You got it. Good job, Bridget. There you go.
What did he get his degree in? He's like a PhD. Is it like astrophysics or something like that?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. And when you look at him, it makes sense. If you took the guitar out of his hands and said, he's your professor, you'd absolutely believe it.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Raymond. Welcome to the men's room.
Marijuana and madam.
Hola. Ray, sober or not sober?
Sober, about 30 more minutes till I'm home.
Okay, good for you.
Yeah, dude, it's an astrophysics.
Yeah.
All right, Raymond, you're going to eat only one on Sunday. You're taking the Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
First thing, Vienna sausages should not be for human consumption. Then things are nasty. So I'll take tuna casserole. I love it.
Oh, my.
Okay. Well, good for you. I don't believe the Vienna sausages are for human consumption. I think humans just keep buying it. Like, I could go buy a can of Meow Mix. It does not mean it is made for me, but I can definitely sit down and eat it.
Yep.
Totally agree.
Actually, I think I'd rather
Well,
eat Meow
actually, cat
Mix.
food, it probably has more meat in it than a Vienna sausage. No, I mean, really. Because the Vienna sausages is parts.
Yeah, I mean, it's meat. It's just meat parts.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, meat byproducts. I believe that's what they say. Yep. All right, your question. What significant event does the nursery rhyme Ring Around the Rosie refer to?
I have no idea. The Great Depression.
Is it the Black Plague?
The Black Plague.
Oh.
And that's why it's a nursery rhyme that you have children sing.
I thought that was your wrestler name, Steve.
Oh, the Black Plague? Oh, God. That would be an awesome name, man. I'm not a good wrestler, but I'm contagious.
Look out.
My finishing move is I sneeze on you. All right. Your question. What author's last book was titled, quote, Oh, the Places You'll Go?
Oh. Now you're talking to somebody that don't read very much.
Well, you probably read some of these books.
Is he a doctor?
Dr. Seuss.
Got it. See, you did read.
Oh,
You actually did read some books.
I bet you've read some Dr. Seuss in your life.
I read a lot of it. Right on, bro. Thank you, guys.
I feel like he feels good. Like, I have read books. Yeah, they were Dr. Seuss, bitch, but I read them.
They were picture books.
He was very proud to be like, oh, I'm a reader.
I know. He was super fired up. I'm glad we could do that for him. Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola.
Tom, are you on Team Sober?
I am sober as always.
Okay. What are you taking on the poll? Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
Tuna casserole. My mom made a really good one.
All right. As long as it was good. It's amazing.
She made a real. What do you think the secret was to her tuna casserole? It was actually lasagna?
Oh, no. No, I mean, just milk, flour, tuna, it was good. Put it over some noodles. It was great.
Nice. I get the feeling the person who came up with the original recipe for tuna casserole is either a stoner or someone who is very broke or a very broke stoner. Because I cannot imagine saying, you know what sounds like a good idea? Because none of it does.
I think some of it's just passed down too, right? It's like my mom still made that stuff, but like her mom would have been there like right after the Great Depression.
Yeah, and I get it.
Right? So it's like, I think some of that stuff just keeps getting passed down. I don't know that many people that eat it now, unless you just really liked it.
Because now we have a thing called options.
Well, like in the Midwest, a lot of their casseroles are like, involve ground beef and tater tots. So you're like, all right, I'll still eat that.
I get that. That's a little more. All right, your question. What punk band released the albums London Calling featuring the song Rock the Casbah?
Oh, man, it's either the Cure or the Clash. I'm going to say the Clash.
Got it. One and done. Very good.
All right, one and done. Before we let you go, a 50-50 question for you. True or false? Ducks quack in different accents depending on where they're from.
True.
That's right.
Quack.
Quack.
Hey,
Quack.
hey, quack.
Quack, quack, quack.
Hey, quack.
Yeah. More Big Dummy on the way. 206-803-ROCK.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
Hiring isn't just about finding someone willing to take the job. It's about getting the right person with the right background who can move your business forward. And to find candidates who match what you're looking for, trust Indeed-sponsored jobs. Stop struggling to get your job post even seen on other sites. Give your job the best chance to be seen with Indeed-sponsored jobs. They help you stand out and hire quality candidates who can drive the results you need. Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates, so you can reach the exact people you want faster. Join the 1.6 million companies that sponsor their jobs with Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed-sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/listen. Just go to Indeed.com/listen right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/listen. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans? We print banners and signs that help your business stand out. We print postcards and flyers that get people talking. And we print must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and water bottles. Whether you want a few or a few thousand, we print on everything so that customers can go from noticing your brand to falling in love with it. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20. Because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.ca.
No matter why your clients give, their donations can do so much more. With a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360, they can donate cash, publicly traded securities, or other non-cash items like real estate and even crypto, while recommending grants at any time. DAF Giving 360 can offer you over 25 years of expertise, bringing donors, financial advisors, and even charities together to make a greater impact. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors. dafgiving360.org/advisors. This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business, ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
The shenanigans continue. This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Doing it live night, getting yawny and naughty. Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel 1 week away from tomorrow.
Yes.
That is Friday the 13th of February. So what could possibly go wrong? It is the livest radio you'll ever see. Daily Mix Show, everything live. All of the music in yacht rock form. All of the sound effects. All of the commercials, every single thing done live for your viewing pleasure, and you will be a part of the show with a live studio audience.
Yes, indeed.
So get those tickets now, KISW.com. We're getting closer to that. Maybe be able to celebrate a Seahawk victory at the casino as well.
I'm thinking we will.
Tickets on sale, KISW.com. All right, the game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Julia. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Good afternoon.
Hola. Julia, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober.
Welcome to Big Dummy.
Thank you.
All right, Julia, you get to eat only one of these things on Super Bowl Sunday. You're taking the Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
The Jell-O.
Do you make a Jell-O mold?
Yes, I would make a Jell-O mold.
What do you put in there?
Is anyone happy when you make it? And be honest.
No, not really, because I don't make them that well. They kind of fall apart.
Well, what do you put in there?
Well, Jell-O for one, and then I don't know, something like that with maybe fruit cocktail.
That was typically how we had it.
Why not just serve the fruit cocktail? Like, what is the purpose of the Jell-O? Because you even said in your case they kind of fall apart or disintegrate. Why not just give people straight up fruit?
I don't know, presentation, but it looks like crap and it's not pretty presentable.
Great, Julia's coming. She's bringing a Jell-O mold. I might do that sometime.
Well, just bring a Jell-O mold
Just
and
bring
potluck.
one. Yeah, just say, here you go. You said bring something.
I mean, I guess if you just put marshmallows in it, I'd try it.
Oh, I'm not doing it. I'm going to put in like cocktail shrimp and right stuff that I know you'd want to eat. It's just encased in Jell-O.
Meatball.
Yeah. Right.
Just gotta get to it.
Meatball
Just
in
gotta
there.
get to it.
You know what? Wings. Each wing is in its own individual Jell-O mold. Why not,
chicken
man?
nugget.
I mean, you like wings.
It's like a Jell-O shot with a wing in it.
With a wing in it. That's exactly it. All right. Julia, your question. What is the more common name for the National Biscuit Company?
The National Biscuit?
Yep, National Biscuit Company.
Formed in Baltimore, Maryland.
Was it? Huh.
Oh.
I hope that was your mouth.
Yeah. easy now.
I think their mascot's a peacock.
How many kids did you have?
That was a raspberry. I'd say Pillsbury.
Nabisco. You're close.
That's what Nabisco stands for, National Biscuit Company.
Not NBC.
Is that, were you thinking NBC?
No, I know.
Oh, I was thinking NBC. You know, NBC, I'm going to start saying that to people.
Ma, put on the National Biscuit Company. Saturday Night Live's on.
All right, your question. The Great Gazoo was an alien in what cartoon franchise?
As always, you guys are wonderful. Have a wonderful day, and it was the Flintstones.
It was.
I don't know what it, I know the name, and for whatever, I don't ever remember the Great Gazoo showing up in a Flintstones cartoon.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like that little alien dude, right?
Well, now I feel stupid.
Didn't he have like a fishbowl in his head?
Don't let that be the reason you feel stupid.
That's the only reason I've ever felt stupid is right now, because I'm not connecting the Great Gazoo to the Flintstones. I don't, and look, I wasn't a huge fan of the Flintstones. I don't ever remember.
Were you
saying,
ever wondering why there weren't any black people in the Flintstones?
Not until right now. Okay. Why were there no black people in the Flintstones?
I'm just asking.
What is up with? I mean, it's prehistoric, man.
Right. You would just
know
think,
what I mean?
like
Franklin Flintstone.
Right, just one.
You know what?
One brother down the road. You
No,
know?
white neighborhood. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
you honestly don't remember seeing that green guy on
Let me see.
Flintstones.
Let me see. I don't, man. I honestly.
Oh,
don't.
yeah, he wore a helmet. That's what it was.
Yeah.
No.
Ha!
Game is Big Dummy.
Well, no, man.
206
Sorry,
803
now,
Rock.
I'm sorry. No black people on the Flintstones.
Or the Jetsons in the future or in the past.
The hell, man.
Oh, they're gone.
Look at this beautiful feature in the Jetsons.
We did have a son named Elroy. So.
Remember the good old days?
It's too high up, man. They don't want to be up there.
Hey, look, let's be honest. If you look at old cartoons, there's not a ton of representation, period.
No.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Wait,
And when there
Ginger's made
was,
up,
it wasn't awesome. Oh, no, you'll be the Crows. It's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, oh, thanks.
Dancing Frog.
You know, I'm going to redo the Flintstones. Be all black cast.
Be like the WB, see?
Yeah, goddamn right. Be Frederick Flintstone, mother.
Frederick.
Get lost, dummy.
Hello, Steven. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hola. Stephen, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober, sirs.
All right, Stephen.
Yeah,
welcome to
dump
Big Dummy.
truck on Wilma.
She'd have a huge ass.
Stephen, our men's room poll.
I'm for tomorrow now, so.
You're going to eat only one on Sunday. Jello mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
Oh, we're doing the Jello mode.
Jello mold. I'm right there with you.
And she'd be Betty Bubble, not Betty Rubble.
Yeah.
And somebody here says, hey, Johnny Quest had his friend. That was an Indian dude. The guy was from India. He ain't black, man. It's an Indian dude. What the hell?
I just Google black cartoon characters in general now.
Other than Fat Albert, right?
Oh, man. Yeah, that's not good.
Why?
Why do you say it like that?
Well, say it. You Google it.
Well, because most of them are more recent and stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Right.
But old school.
Yeah. Not on the Flintstones. Even Scooby-Doo hung out with the Harlem goddamn Globetrotters. I mean, it had to be the Harlem Globetrotters, but they showed up. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
And you're right, Fat Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mushmouth.
Part of the Fat Albert crew.
Yeah.
So, right, so without Fat Albert,
and nothing.
Until like the 90s, early 2000s.
And Franklin.
That's about it.
And even then, Franklin, again, in the Happy Thanksgiving, Charlie Brown, whatever. Brother does not have a word, but when he shows up at Chuck's house, they high five. So he's got some street cred, but doesn't say anything.
No, nothing.
Damn.
Not a one.
Say, what's up, Charles?
What's up, Charles? I called you Charles, man. Where'd your mama name you? She named you Charles. She named you Chuck.
Oh, they're saying this cat might be black.
Felix the cat.
Well, he's mostly black.
He was silent. He didn't say any goddamn thing. So you know it wasn't black. Come on, man. It's bugging me now. All right, Stephen, here's your question.
The Flintstones are culturally.
Yeah, no. What does the SIM stand for on a SIM card? The SIM.
Selective Intel memory. I have no idea.
Slide-in member.
That would be
Single
your penis.
Intel processor.
It's just subscriber identity module.
SIM card.
The SIM. All right. Multiple choice question for you. The Clio Awards are given in what field? Fashion, advertising, web design, or radio? So fashion, advertising, web design, or radio?
Fashion.
Advertising, believe it. So if you have a great ad in the Super Bowl, you might win a Clio. And I don't think radio has any awards.
Yeah, we do.
How about the Marconi Award?
Marconi.
All right, we have one. All right, your question. We have any other one? Like, there's crap they make up to give you. Like,
They do. They have
the Marconi.
They have
There's
awards
the
for
legendary thing, right?
advertising.
Yeah, I
For
don't
the best
care about
commercial.
that.
But that be on
You
the
mean
radio.
on radio?
Yeah.
Oh, so what?
Best production, best news piece.
All right. I'm saying piece.
Nothing that we will ever get nominated for.
No, we won, what was it, Most Improved Show?
Yeah, Most Improved.
20 years ago. It's not even a joke.
That was just within the company.
The beginning of our second year.
Right.
Most Improved Show.
We were number one then.
How bad were we?
We were number one before that.
Yeah.
We didn't improve at all.
Not a little bit. All right, your question. If you order myrrh at an Indian restaurant, what meat will you get? Johnny Quest friend would know.
I'm sorry, guys. Myrrh.
Myrrh. Pretty standard meat. It's nothing extreme or exotic.
Lamb. I have no idea.
Chicken.
Myrrh.
Just chicken. Can I get some buttered myrrh?
Question 4.
Somebody here, the cartoon Heckle and Jekyll. That's my point. They've been like, yeah, there was Heckle and Jekyll. Not great
Someone says
representation.
Mr. T had a cartoon.
Mr. T did have a cartoon.
Yes, he did.
Man, at that point, yeah.
Well, that was the A-Team, wasn't it? Because it was an A-Team cartoon. Maybe he might have had two.
No, I think Mr. T actually had his own cartoon to go with his cereal.
Yeah, no, I remember the cereal.
And just keep in mind, you want to know times are different. Mr. T had a breakfast cereal. Try my breakfast cereal, kids. Wash it down with milk.
Wait, didn't MC Hammer have a cartoon also?
Yeah, he
or
did.
am I thinking?
For real?
Yep, I'm pretty sure he did.
MC Hammer.
Yeah.
That wouldn't shock me.
I think he also had a cereal.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
That was right around the time. I think, what was his quote? I noticed my audience was changing.
Oh, yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah. Making a lot of money, but I didn't recognize anybody out there.
All right, your question. Who wrote the books The Time Machine, The Invisible Man, and The War of the Worlds?
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Uh-huh. Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business, ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Hiring isn't just about finding someone willing to take the job. It's about getting the right person with the right background who can move your business forward. And to find candidates who match what you're looking for, trust Indeed-sponsored jobs. Stop struggling to get your job post even seen on other sites. Give your job the best chance to be seen with Indeed-sponsored jobs. They help you stand out and hire quality candidates who can drive the results you need. Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates, so you can reach the exact people you want faster. Join the 1.6 million companies that sponsor their jobs with Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/listen. Just go to Indeed.com/listen right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/listen. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed.
Dickens.
Wells. H.G. Wells.
Question 5, Stephen. Keep in mind the biggest dummy Ray, 7 questions. Got to nail one here.
God.
Andy the Panda from Woody Woodpecker. The goddamn panda.
What about Daffy Duck? Well,
he's black. He's black because he's a black duck.
Well, yes, but there's white ducks.
I'm saying a black character. I'm talking about people. Not Felix a goddamn cat or Daffy goddamn duck.
Well, they're black.
Makes you feel any better. When I was a kid, Junkyard Dog was my favorite wrestler.
There's something.
I mean, technically, an orca's black.
It's black and white.
He's more black than white.
I don't know. If you look at the bottom, he's more white than black.
Yeah, it just depends on the angle.
Miles, I don't think we're supposed to judge.
All right, he's white then.
No, in this country, he's black.
We got a great white shark.
You got any black eye there, you're black.
Yeah, the white, right. We call him the great.
How about
white
Casper?
shark?
Was Casper a white kid or a black kid?
That ghost?
Well, we saw him as a ghost. What if you found out he's a brother that died? Do you know why Casper died? What killed Casper? Do you know? This is true. So he was a ghost.
Spanish flu.
Of a child. He died of tuberculosis.
Oh.
Are black ghosts white?
If they're ghosts, you become white.
Well, how do we know? Well, maybe a white ghost is black.
It's possible.
Yeah. You never know.
Casper could have been a brother.
They're ghosts.
That's how they'll spin. Hey,
how do you know?
Casper was a black kid. Yeah, he died of tuberculosis, but
it's like the Haunted Mansion at Disney.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
All right, your question. What distance did the Roman soldiers define as 1,000 paces? Very standard term that we use now.
I have no idea.
Don't even overthink it, man.
Acre?
No, it's 1,000 paces. So it's kind of a linear distance, if you will. Any guesses?
No, I don't have a guess.
Is it a mile?
A mile.
All right, so Stephen, you're on question 6.
Yeah, I know.
This one says Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse was not a brother. Mickey Mouse definitely was not a brother.
Uh-huh.
He'd have a different
What's up?
attitude.
What'd I do? Huh?
What'd he do?
What's good in the hood?
Felix the cat keeps popping up.
Because he's a black cat.
Right, but he's a cat.
Yeah, so is Sylvester.
Definitely not a brother.
And it's not like we think kindly of black cats. It's like, stay away from them.
I know.
Heckle and
Bad
Jekyll.
luck.
All right, your question. What was Frank Lloyd Wright's profession? Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yeah.
I heard the name. Oh, wow.
You can find examples of his work definitely throughout the United States, pretty much around the world.
Mm-hmm. Falling Water is pretty famous. Mm-hmm. And PA.
A lot of people in the same profession, they mark him as one of their inspirations. Jesus Christ, Miles.
It's a black hammer.
Go down that
Was he an
wormhole.
inventor?
What's that?
Was he an inventor?
He was an architect.
Oh,
What were you thinking?
composer.
No. I think you're...
Andrew Lloyd Webber?
I think you're thinking, Andrew Lloyd Webber, not Frank Lloyd Wright. All right.
Who's this guy?
Your question, what popular drink was originally called Fruit Smack?
You need this one.
No.
Think about fruit drinks.
When characters like Felix the Cat drink it.
Yes.
I used to love it. Haven't had one in a while.
It's not carbonated. You can make it yourself.
Used to come in a can.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was served out of a can. You poured it from a can.
Yeah. But you could make it at home, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, it's a very popular fruit drink. Kids love it. You probably like it as an adult. You just don't buy it for yourself.
Steve, are you still there?
Okay, I'm going to well guess Sunny Delight.
Sunny D. Hawaiian Punch?
Kool-Aid.
Oh, Kool-Aid.
You would think Hawaiian Punch because it was called Fruit Smack. But yeah, believe it or not, it was Kool-Aid.
Well, congratulations, Stephen. You have tied Ray as far as our biggest dummies go. You're on question number 7.
All right. Question number 7 for you. What superhero uses a device called the Cosmic Treadmill?
Was this a movie by chance?
It was. It was a movie.
Okay, now is it down?
From the DC world.
Okay.
He's very fast. Hence the Cosmic
Flash.
Treadmill.
There you go. There
Thank
you go.
God.
Is that how he worked out?
Thank God. Well, you tied Ray there, Stephen.
Is that how he
people-
worked out? Or did he's like, I'm so.
I don't know. It sounds so stupid.
Cosmic
the Cosmic Treadmill. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, hold on.
Hola.
Don't try to placate me, man.
Sober, not sober.
Sober.
Okay. All right, you can eat only one on Sunday. You taking the Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
Play it safe with the Jell-O mold.
Jell-O mold.
You sure you're playing it safe, man?
No, but safer than the others.
All right. Okay, here's your question. What toy allowed kids to make bug-shaped gummy candies using heated metal molds? That's a sales pitch.
Only thing I can think of is probably wrong, but the Easy Bake Oven.
Do you remember, Mike?
Same basic principle as the Easy Bake Oven. It was like the science lab or something like that.
Creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlers. Known to adults as crabs. All right. Your question. American folk hero Johnny Chapman was better known by what fruit-inspired name?
Oh,
Come on.
got it.
Got it.
Fruit-inspired name.
Fruit-inspired name.
Johnny.
Yeah, he still keeps
Johnny
the Johnny.
Appleseed?
There you go. You got it. There you go. More Big Dummy coming up. If you'd like to be a contestant, 206-803-ROCK.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business, ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Hiring isn't just about finding someone willing to take the job. It's about getting the right person with the right background who can move your business forward. And to find candidates who match what you're looking for, trust Indeed-sponsored jobs. Stop struggling to get your job post even seen on other sites. Give your job the best chance to be seen with Indeed-sponsored jobs. They help you stand out and hire quality candidates who can drive the results you need. Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates, so you can reach the exact people you want faster. Join the 1.6 million companies that sponsor their jobs with Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed-sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/listen. Just go to Indeed.com/listen right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/listen. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed.
Come to DSW for the shoes, stay for the fun. Because, let's be honest, if shoe shopping isn't fun, are you even doing it right? So go ahead, try something new. Try something different. Good different. Try something that feels like you. You know, the real you. And then definitely brag about it later. Because at DSW, you've got unlimited freedom to play. Find the shoes that get you at prices that get your budget at DSW stores or at DSW.com. Let us surprise you.
Always live on the free Odyssey app. From the Pinky's Plumbing Studio, you're in the men's room. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK.
Head chef goes to the Super Bowl coming up with Ted's Meat and Potatoes at 4:30. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
All right, so I did the research. Widely recognized as the first black cartoon character. Any guesses? We all know who he is.
Is it Fat Albert?
Nope. Mike, you brought him up.
Is it Franklin?
It is, in fact, Franklin. Introduced July 31st, 1968. Widely recognized as the first black character in the Peanuts comic strip, one of the first in major mainstream American comic strip. It continues. Cartoonist Charles Schulz introduced Franklin after receiving a letter from a Los Angeles school teacher, one Harriet Glickman, who urged him to include black children in the strip following the assassination of MLK. And he first appeared on the beach where he helped Charlie Brown find his lost beach ball. Notice brother was not in the water. But they say...
I'm shocked he was at the beach.
I'm just saying, like, not like he's out there swimming or nothing. But they say, despite facing objections from Southern newspaper, Schultz insisted on keeping the character in the strip.
People in the South were against the black...
Can you believe that? It sure doesn't say, and do you know Franklin's last name?
Smith.
Oh, no.
Armstrong.
Oh.
Yeah, they just said, look, most people don't know. We know. Here you go. So Franklin Armstrong. He should be commemorated.
Should have been Jefferson.
I know, Franklin Jefferson.
Cavis Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Or Franklin.
Or Franklin Benjamin.
Franklin Washington. Hello, Michael. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola.
Hola. Michael, sober or not sober?
Sober. Just cracked a beer.
What kind of beer are you cracking?
Good old keep those mountains cold and blue.
Oh, a little Coors Light.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, Bush has mountains on it, too, so didn't it?
They don't turn blue, Miles.
All right.
They're just mountains.
I mean, Coors Light spent 10 years telling us it's better when the mountains are blue.
It means it's cold, in case you can't touch it and tell.
Michael, you're going to eat only one of these products on Sunday. You taking the Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
My wife makes a pretty mean homemade tuna casserole, so I got to go with that.
Okay.
All right.
I got to be honest. Tuna casserole and a Coors Light doesn't sound that bad.
All right, Michael, your question. In Romeo and Juliet, What Italian city do they live in?
Oh, my goodness. I don't know. Venice?
Let's go guess Florence.
Starts with a V. Verona.
Oh, Verona.
Verona. All right, in the movie E.T., what does E.T. use to phone home?
Ooh, is it Speak and Spell?
Got it, man. One and done. Nice job.
No, two and done.
Was that
one
two?
and done? Two and done. Yeah, two and done.
That was two and done?
Yeah, the Speak and Spell. I don't remember that. I just figured he used a phone.
Yeah, there was that little thing that kind of had a handle on it, I think.
Yeah, I'm just saying, pretty innovative little dude right there.
Game is Big W, 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
You girl and your Johnson on
Johnson. What's up, Jeff?
What's up, Ted? How you gentlemen doing today?
Doing great, man. You sober or not sober, Jeff?
We are team not sober. I've waited on the phone long enough. I'm a couple weeks.
All right, good for you, man. Okay, what are you eating on Sunday? Jello mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
I forget if you mentioned this earlier or not. Can we include alcohol in the Jello mold?
If you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, we're including alcohol to it, Jello mold.
All right. Hey, I'll eat it then.
Jeff, I always forget. Have we met you at an event?
Yes. He was at Tracyton. Definitely Tracyton.
Definitely at Tracington. Was the 20th anniversary of Bright Graven Brewing. Ted, if you really need to remember it, I fist bumped you one time. It's like, Ted, what's going on? I was like, I'm doing good. It's like, it's hot in here. It's like, yes, it is. And then you walked off. And after you did the cover of the Beastie Boys, it's like, hey, man, good set. You're like, thanks. I scored some bacon. And then you walked off again.
Oh,
I scored some bacon.
I just appreciate that whether you're sober or having a few beverages, you have the same energy with your Johnson.
Oh.
When he says
Same
it.
energy with your Johnson. Jesus.
I did score some good bacon.
Hey, the Hawks are in the Super Bowl this week, and there's a reason to be pumped up. Anyways, let's go.
That's a good point.
Hell yeah, Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah.
Here's your question.
I can't wait to ignore you again.
Tell you about my bacon, how hot I am. All right, Jeff, your question. Kyiv is the capital of what country?
And I always thought it was Kiev.
Ukraine?
It is.
Attaboy, Jeff.
One and done. Hold on before we let you go. 50-50 question for you.
Hold on. Miles, Ted, should we take a shot in the dark on this one, or what do you think? Thrill's probably looking at you with the devil horns on his head like, oh, I could get him for a false question.
What are you saying, as far as true or false?
No, this one is not true or false. This one is either or. All right? This is not true or false.
Well, then that would do me no good.
I'll pick or.
You know what? Now, I'm going to give you a true or false question then. You want to go true or false?
Ooh. I'm going to go back to the coaches on this one. What do you think?
I'll go false.
Dad, what do you think? True or false?
True.
All right, well, the question was true or false. The only color of Model Ts ever produced was black.
I think that's true.
It is, in fact, false.
I won.
It's false. The first few years of production, it also came in gray, green, blue, and red.
I thought he had that famous line, though. You can get it in any color you want
as long as it's black. After the first few years of production. I would have thought it was true, too.
Game is Big W, 206-803 round.
Ah, look at you little trickster.
I'm a little trickster. Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, amigos.
Hola.
Buenos noches. Buenas tardes.
Tom, sober or not sober?
I'm sober.
All right, Tom. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, what one food are you eating all day on Sunday? Jello mold? Tuna casserole. Yeah, you know.
Casserole.
Right. Say my time.
Tuna casserole's kicking ass.
That's the only time it's done that. All right, Tom, your question. What is currently the best-selling album of all time? It was released in 1976. It has sold over 40 million copies.
Oh, Eagles' Greatest Hits.
You win.
Volume 1.
Jeez.
Wow. Man, Tom, that's pretty good.
All right. A 50-50 question for you. George Clooney or Quentin Tarantino? Who got their first job in Hollywood playing an Elvis impersonator on an episode of The Golden Girls?
Quentin Tarantino.
Damn. This
Good
guy's
job.
good.
On fire, man.
Davis Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Amanda. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitches.
Hola.
Amanda, are you sober or not sober?
Wishing to be not, but I am sober.
All right. Okay, Amanda, what are you eating on Sunday? Are you going with the Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
I love me some sausage. I'm going sausage.
You're going to Vienna.
Yeah, okay.
Ew, Vienna sausage, though. Yeah,
Hey, let her love sausage.
I know. Like, it sounded hot for a minute, but I'm like, wait, Vienna sausage?
It's from Austria.
You could dip it. Dip it in some sweet mustard or some nice spicy barbecue.
Yeah.
Mix it up a bit.
Sometimes it's not about the size of it, Steve.
Thank you, Mike.
Right.
How about the consistency? Do you have a mushy, tiny penis?
Just saying, what you do with it makes it palatable for anybody.
No tip.
That's why I dip mine in mustard and sweet honey. And I'm not talking about Vienna sausage. All right. It's a little trick I do in the bedroom, Ted. Mm-hmm. Get some of that sweet hot. All right.
I go stone ground.
I like the sweet hot.
Yeah, see?
Oh, all right.
All right. Your question. A petroglyph is an image created on what?
Okay. Like a... Oh, God. Okay, petroglyph. I don't know what petro means. Petro...
Oh, it means
like
gas.
oil. Like petro oil. Isn't it... Or gas or something? Petro is gas?
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
A petroglyph is any image that was created on stone. So cave drawings, all that kind of crap.
Okay. What's the other one?
What do you mean, what's the other one?
Like the other glyph. Like,
hieroglyphs?
Oh, there's hieroglyphs, which are
Yeah,
petroglyphs
okay.
since they've been carved in stone. But yeah, the hieroglyphics, those are probably the most popular of the petroglyphs that we know.
Okay.
I'm done saying glyphs. All right, your question. What is the Unabomber's real name?
Bill? Sam. Sam?
That's Ted Kaczynski.
Ah.
And
okay.
Ted was fist bumping, like, all right.
That's my boy.
I shared the name with the Unabomber. I mean, just the way you express yourself, like, Ted, this isn't awesome.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, you know who else has the name Adolf? I mean, it's just like certain. All right. Your question. Lava is lava when it flows out of a volcano. What is it called when it's still underground?
Okay. So lava. And then it is...
Think about Dr. Evil.
Mm-hmm. It's lava when you can see it, but before it shoots out of the earth, it's called...
Why is this so hard?
I don't know.
I know.
It's your voice.
Lava. It's... Hey.
It's kind of sexy to me.
Okay. You're getting me all hot and flustered.
Just picture a Vienna sausage between his legs.
Can't even stand up.
Yes. Sweet and spicy. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's get with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so lava is lava coming out, but when it's on the inside,
That's right.
the cream filling is hot still. Molten. No, that's not right. Is it molten? No, molten is lava, right?
You got the right first
it's
letter.
still molten.
I mean,
it's
it is
still molten
right.
when it's underground.
Okay. All right. I'm going to say,
It rhymes with schmegma.
magma.
Magma. There you go.
Hey, yay.
Yeah, nice work.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Josh. Welcome to the men's room.
See you little bitches.
Hola.
Josh, you sober or not sober?
Team sober.
Welcome to Big Dummy, Josh. Men's room poll, eat only one on Sunday. You taking the Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
Man, when I hear you guys say tuna casserole, I think about the tuna helper my mom used to make, and that stuff's pretty good. So let's go tuna casserole.
I'm sorry, did you say it was pretty good?
Yeah.
That was my least-
Like it's when you walk into like an old folks' home, it smells like that. But
That's-
for some reason,
Yeah,
it
but
tastes good to
they're
me.
not making tuna casserole.
That is a sales pitch if ever there was. Our restaurant smells like an old folks'
Actually, I
home.
liked every helper except for that one. I really don't think hamburger helper is a bad thing.
It's not that bad. But tuna helper, I don't think
We got
tuna
a
needs
chicken
this help.
Mexican flavor. You know.
Yeah.
We got to make this quick because I got to get this gerbil out from my rear end. No, I want to hear Mike tell the story about the Armageddon.
on the air one time. He told me one time at an event, but I want to hear it again.
Oh, the story behind Armageddon?
Yeah, the reason why Armageddon is a thing.
We'll have to play the actual clip sometime.
Yeah.
All right, here's your question. What America's Got Talent host replaced Nick Cannon? A female with a very large forehead.
Oh, Tyra Banks. Come on.
Damn. Christ. Wow. All right, before we let you go, a true or false question for you. I gave the only clue I could think of. True or false, Playboy magazine once put out an issue entirely in Braille.
False.
That's true. I believe it was in the 1970s. They put out an issue in Braille. It was all articles. I haven't seen no pictures, but
Couldn't you still put in pictures of like humps? Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could describe, but too bad you can't see. She's super high.
Pop a book. Game is Big W, 206-803 round.
Hello, Eastwood. Welcome to the men's room.
Jesus.
Only young hot say, hold up.
Hola. Eastwood, are you sober or not sober?
I've been talking to Bob, so I'm smoking some pot here from Bayshore, so I'm a little buzzed.
All right. I'm curious to find out what you're going to eat on Sunday. Jell-O mold, tuna casserole, Vienna sausages, or ham spread?
I'm going to go with the tuna casserole, put some peas and onions and stuff, and then I figure you can use her as a dip, too, so.
I bet salmon casserole would probably be better.
I don't know, man. I just don't like cooked salmon, so that would... Would you eat a tuna casserole that had, like, Vienna sausages added?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Peas
All
and
right.
onions, but that'd be about it. Garlic.
All right, Eastwood, here's your question. What holiday is celebrated with an aluminum pole, the airing of grievances, and feats of strength?
No, May Day?
Festivus.
Oh, Festivus. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. For Seinfeld.
Yeah, it's Festivus for the rest of us.
That is correct.
Yeah, but you're right. They do that. Okay. That's a long time. Okay, go ahead.
All right, your question. Multiple choice. How many kids does Nick Cannon have? 9, 10, 11, or 12?
I don't know. A 9.
12?
12. Oh,
okay.
I think Cannon's a nickname at this point.
12 kids. Wow, what a productive individual he is.
Yes, he is.
I mean, anyone can do it.
Is he an American citizen? They're all legal citizens, or we're going to have to kick them all out?
Yes, he's an American citizen. His penis isn't. Totally different. All right, your question. What is the maximum number of clubs a golfer may use in a round?
I don't know. I was playing over there at the one over there by the railroad there, and they were giving me trouble because I didn't have any clubs, and I think they made me carry 3.
We played in a par 3?
Yeah, it was a par 3 over there at Magnolia.
Yeah, I played in Interbay.
Interbay, yeah. Sorry, man. Yeah, I worked in Interbay, Christ almighty, for 12 years. Worked at the Roundhouse in Interbay. That's what we call it, Interbay Roundhouse. And I can remember the name of the golf course.
Are you saying 3? Is that your answer?
I'm saying 3, yeah.
Now you're close to 13. 14. They changed it?
I guess.
You got 14 clubs?
Okay. Well, good. I'm going to put one more in my bag.
Okay, 13 plus a putter.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go.
Yes,
yes. All right, your question. What kind of animal was Ricky Tikki Tavi?
A cat.
Was it like a rat or a mongoose?
Mongoose.
Mongoose.
I love mongooses.
Yeah, mongoose.
Question 4, Eastwood.
Mongooses can kill cobras. They're fast enough to kill cobras, and they're related to the what are the ones that people have? Anyway,
ferret.
Yeah, ferret.
Yeah, the whole thing, his whole cartoon was about him taking on 2 cobras.
That's why I like mongooses. They kill snakes.
Them ferrets can kill. We had a girlfriend had rats for the snake. The snake wouldn't eat it, and she got a big rat out and said, "Oh, look at the ferrets playing with the." Next thing I heard the ferret squeal, and the rat was dead. With a big blood trail. He didn't like getting bit by that rat, so he took him out. So you know how to do it.
All right, Eastwood, your question.
Okay, I'm ready.
Quito is the capital of what South American country? Quito. Mike, I don't know how you know these things, but you're correct.
I took a Spanish class and we memorized like all the.
Okay.
South American country. No. I'm Peru? No.
That's Lima.
Lima, yeah. Venezuela.
I would say Argentina. Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Question 5, Eastwood.
Question number 5. What was the name of David Bowie's extraterrestrial glam rock alter ego?
God dang, what are these sweet names? David Bowie. I don't know.
Was this back in Band the Glass Spiders?
Mm-hmm.
Was that okay?
I don't know.
From Mars.
I got no idea. I am the man. I'll give you an answer.
Ziggy Stardust. Ziggy Stardust.
Question 6.
Stardust. Okay, yeah.
All right, Eastwood, your question. What Native American leader surrendered at Skeleton Canyon in 1886? Let me rephrase that. What Native American leader surrendered in Skeleton Canyon in 1886?
Yeah, I know. I just read this book.
Oh, yeah?
Mike Leach wrote a book.
What was that again? Just give me more time.
What Native American leader surrendered at Skeleton's Canyon in 1886?
Sitting Bull?
Geronimo.
Guess what, Eastwood? You just tied Stephen and Ray as our biggest dummy with 7.
Hey.
Don't up on me if I can't get this. It's awful. I'm sorry.
Well, the good news is you're the biggest loser. We got to talk to you every week. Miles is fired up.
That's right.
All right, your question. In what month did the Titanic sink? What month?
November?
March? April.
All right, Eastwood. Congratulations. Right now, you've become our biggest dummy. This is your 8th question. This is your last question as well.
All right.
Good.
All right, here is your question. What global issue does the 2016 Paris Agreement deal with?
Well, thank you for giving me one that I could get an answer to. That's global warming.
You got it.
And there it is. Ends on a high note.
Super Bowl foods coming up with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes on the way at 4:30, and we've got your emails coming up next from the men's room at KISW.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How did he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Hiring isn't just about finding someone willing to take the job. It's about getting the right person with the right background who can move your business forward. And to find candidates who match what you're looking for, trust Indeed sponsored jobs. Stop struggling to get your job post even seen on other sites. Give your job the best chance to be seen with Indeed sponsored jobs. They help you stand out and hire quality candidates who can drive the results you need. Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates, so you can reach the exact people you want faster. Join the 1.6 million companies that sponsor their jobs with Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/listen. Just go to Indeed.com/listen right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/listen. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans? We print banners and signs that help your business stand out. We print postcards and flyers that get people talking. And we print must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and water bottles. Whether you want a few or a few thousand, we print on everything so that customers can go from noticing your brand to falling in love with it. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20. Because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.ca.
Donor-advised funds from DAF Giving 360. Your clients can donate cash, publicly traded securities, or appreciated assets like real estate. It's a simple, tax-smart way to give. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Huddle up. We got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How did he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business, ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
99.9 KISW. We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Head chef goes to the Super Bowl coming up, but first time for a few emails to the men's room at KISW.com. And we'll jump right into the birthdays brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
Dip responsibly, but you know what? Super Bowl Sunday, go nuts.
There you go. Just don't leave your chip in there. Guys, can I get a happy birthday to my sister, Brittany? She's the only girl in the family, and I'd like to thank her for putting up with the rest of us idiots. So how about a fish sandwich, a bong rip, and some turtles for her special day? Thanks, guys. That from Nathan in Graham.
I'll have a fish sandwich.
Hello, you badass human beings. I need to give a big, huge birthday shout out to my sexy ass husband, Axel. He turns up 44 today. We are huge rock fans, listening daily, helping us through our workday. He busts his buns, helping with running errands, driving our teen around, and making beautiful woodwork. So please have the Dirty Germans describe what he can look forward to later tonight. End with a fish sandwich and a big old bong rip. Thanks, guys, and rock on. That from Crystal.
Yeah, Crystal's asking what we think you're going to notice tonight. Yeah, I think it'll be for Crystal, more of that beautiful woodwork.
Yeah, I would say that Mr. Axel here should be expecting extra grease.
Yeah.
Can I buy you a fish sandwich?
Crystal grease.
And finally, for the birthdays, older gentlemen, today I celebrate another glorious pass, 54th, around the Great Ball of Fire. Can I get a Leroy Jenkins, Some Miles' dad jokes and the captain talking about the misadventures of sailing the high seas in your 50s. Cheers, guys, and rock on. P.S. Tell Castle he needs to bring back Red Festival this summer. Always a damn good time. Outdoor drinking with you guys. That from AJ from Ole.
Excuse me.
All right, AJ, here we go. How does a hamburger wear its hair?
In a bun.
In a bun.
Boom.
Did I tell you about my cousin who fell into an upholstery machine?
No.
It's okay. He's fully recovered.
Fully recovered.
Upholstery. Recover furniture.
All right. So I didn't get it.
All right. I'll give you one you can't get.
Just don't say it like that.
The Viagra factory worker was praised by management for all of his hard work.
Oh, yeah?
He got a raise. And finally, 3 guys on a boat have 4 cigarettes, but they have nothing to light them with. So they toss 1 cigarette overboard. Makes the boat a cigarette lighter. All right, guys, here you go. Sorry. Shoot about stepped on the cabin.
Well, ahoy there. And this isn't the first time I'm going to say this. It seems Montgomery's a little premature. Thank you. I'm here all night. Here's the thing about sailing the high seas in your 50s. There's no such thing as misadventures. By the time you're in your 50s, every adventure you have is by design. For example, when the SS Guppy ran aground off the coast of Pow Pow, New Guinea, the younger mascots thought it was an unfortunate mishap. Truth is, me and the Kool-Aid Man, both of us in our more distinguished years, if you will, we did it on purpose so we could meet up with that saucy little senor named Kumchaka. Kumchaka's a one-night prostitute who's down for anything and has a huge front butt. And she'll do anything you want as long as you can pay her in hashish and Best Buy gift cards. Kool-Aid Man brought the hashish, I brought the gift cards, and let's just say we got down on the front butt. Crunch berries.
All right, now here we go.
Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's world famous sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
Well, we're gonna be weird looks.
Thank you, Bob. Let's see here. Subject is pet stories. Bitches catching up on the podcast on the Odyssey app with the pet stories. Down here in Mississippi, we run deer with Walker Hound dogs. On the hunting lease, if you get in a bind, you make like a bear in the woods and take care of your business there. That's why you always carry a roll of toilet paper in your toolbox. A few times I've seen it happen to my father-in-law and my brother that some of the hound dogs would find someone else's said business and just roll all in it. There would be S all over the dog. End of the day, pa-in-law and brother would be catching dogs to go home, and they wind up getting on their pants, hands, loading the dogs up, ride all the way back home smelling like sweet aroma. Great times. Learned a few variations of those 4-letter words those days. That from your friendly neighborhood sawman.
Ew, man.
In all honesty, like I know you use dogs when you're duck hunting and stuff, but if you're hunting deer on the ground, like, does the dog know to get away? I'd be afraid of shooting my dog.
I don't know. I guess maybe that's what the dogs are bred for specifically.
All right.
Guys, this just happened to me last week. My daughter and her family live with us, and now instead of just my dog Lucy, a 77 lab mix, who we adopted from my daughter, we now have their 2 dogs, a German Shepherd and a Chihuahua Pit mix, and 3 cats. So my son-in-law
Pit mix, you know who made that happen?
The Pit. So my son-in-law had come in from the store, and all 3 dogs were blocking the front door as usual. When he went to try to get them to move, somehow he startled Lucy, and well, let's just say we had leg poo appear in front of the door. My fiancé got the garbage can while I got the gloves and paper towels, which I gave to the son-in-law to be in charge of. Now, while trying to get the cleanup going, my 4-year-old grandson wanted to see what was happening. Daughter came down to see the mess and got said child upstairs before he could add to the mess in the entrance. Now, when I was almost up to the lake and poo, I asked my said child upstairs, or asked my fiancé for some cleaner so I could disinfect this disaster. He comes back with Simple Green and a disinfectant from the Honest Company. I sent him back out to the garage for some serious cleaner. He now understood I wanted the nuclear option to clean this up, as she sprayed the front door and coat closet door. I looked at my son-in-law and told him to stop scaring the crap out of my dog. Took about 20 minutes with the doors open to get the bleach smell out. Positive note, the grout in that tile looks nice now that it's been bleached.
Yeah, funny how that works.
All right, coming up at 5:08, we will drink and toast with a shot of the day, but first...
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
With comprehensive reports on local schools you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Curious about where a school ranks in the state? Look no further. Percentage of teachers in their first or second year? We've got it. Lowest student-teacher ratio? No problem. The best cafeteria lunch in the district for your 9-year-old food blogger? Would it surprise you if we said yes? Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business, ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Hiring isn't just about finding someone willing to take the job. It's about getting the right person with the right background who can move your business forward. And to find candidates who match what you're looking for, trust Indeed-sponsored jobs. Stop struggling to get your job post even seen on other sites. Give your job the best chance to be seen with Indeed-sponsored jobs. They help you stand out and hire quality candidates who can drive the results you need. Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates, so you can reach the exact people you want faster. Join the 1.6 million companies that sponsor their jobs with Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed-sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/listen. Just go to Indeed.com/listen right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/listen. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Head chef in the house.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Now, Miles Montgomery brought it up earlier, and I agree with him. Outside of, Thanksgiving or Christmas, it's a great, I'm just going to call it a holiday.
It basically is.
It's more of a snack food holiday,
Sure,
Super Bowl. Obviously, here in Seattle, we're a little more excited since the Seahawks are in it.
You think you'll eat less as a result?
Honestly, I do during the game.
I think you will. Right? Regular Super Bowl, 2 teams where you don't have a rooting interest. You're just milling all day.
Yeah,
There's more
correct.
conversation. When your team's in it, it's like, I'm not eating a wing until a commercial break.
Well, also, I think when you have dinners and stuff, you have main courses and all that. But
Yeah.
even when you go to a restaurant, in my mind, I think some of the best options are on the appetizer side.
Always.
Depending on the
Almost
restaurants you go
always,
to.
yeah.
And to me, this is like an appetizer bonanza. So-
Correct.
And that's my favorite type of food.
Well, and me and my buddy were having a discussion. He was like, do we get 1 pizza or 2? And I said, well, get 2 because win or lose. Well, what's pizza?
Yes, no doubt about it, right?
I think win or lose just depends on what time that pizza gets eaten again.
We do a Stevie's Famous?
No, actually. Little local joint down there that he went to as a kid that I like.
Okay.
Yeah. Stevie's famous, though, also pizza. What was the place we had last week that the morning show had in here?
Oh, God, what was it?
That's a pizza or something?
Something with the sourdough.
Oh, my God, that might have been some of the best I've ever had.
I think that's Kingston.
There's one in Kingston. It's got a different name over in Bremerton. It's the guy you've seen on TV that won an award for
It's phenomenal, man.
Yeah, his pizza was really good. So basically, the first kind of stat I have for me, this is from Instacart, right? So this is y'all in last year's data, what people were buying for the Super Bowl.
So it's not necessarily the food items. It's everything. The dips, the whatever.
So it's a lot of this is more of kind of that
grocery stuff.
Right. So like number 10 on the list, French onion dip.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you almost have to have it.
I'm buying that tonight.
Yeah, and I'm with Miles. I always use Lipton and make it at home. But honestly, if you can find hell of a good, I like that dip. Dean's makes one too.
Yep.
I think they make a ranch dip too.
I don't think I've had a bad French onion dip.
Yeah.
I mean, some are better than others, but I don't think I've ever dipped a chip and said, this is crap.
Correct. Next on the list, queso.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The only thing, was that your stomach?
A hungry fella?
Was that your actual stomach that just made that? He says queso, and you're like, ooh.
I've been having some gut issues.
Oh, okay.
I literally took a break to go in there and just decompress. Like nothing came out. It was all air, dude. I've got some stuff moving around.
Okay. I mean, shout out to your stomach. Honestly, like I love queso, but it does. You know what's going to happen later. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your stomach's like, no, come on, dude.
The other problem with queso is just keeping it hot.
Correct.
Like you want to get out there when the getting's good, man.
That's one of those little cast iron things they serve when they serve it in a restaurant.
Yes.
It's better because the cast
Keeps
iron's
the
still
heat.
hot.
Also on this list, Roma tomatoes.
For what? I'm not essing on
I'm
the tomatoes.
assuming it's
but
got to be for salsa or guacamole or maybe a bruschetta.
like I would get. It's just weird to like name an ingredient, not like what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like
Typically-
avocado. Well,
There's a few of them on here.
And typically those are Italian.
I will say this: my buddy James, man, he makes the bruschetta so good that like,
yeah, my wife hooks it up. And
now,
you know
you
me.
wouldn't think to like put it in with wings and pizza and stuff, but like, no, there's room for bruschetta
when you do it right, man. Yeah.
All right, you thought that was weird, the Roma tomatoes. Next on the list, this is from Instacart, top 10 things people ordered last year. Scallions.
That makes sense. Goes into a lot of dips, et cetera, et cetera.
Right, that's what they're saying. They're going, look, if this and Roma tomatoes is on this has to be people making homemade salsas and guacamole.
Sure. Yeah.
Also, scallions are great.
They are good.
Puff chips.
Puff chips?
Yeah.
I'd like the standard like Ruffles or Lay on Super Bowl day.
Just because you need the weight and the strength to be able to
For the dip, yeah.
Well, it could be like booty.
Pirate's booty. Whoever you booty.
Booty.
Yeah.
Right. I love that Pirate's booty.
My kids love that stuff.
Oh, you ever get the extra blasted cheddar one?
I think we did one. And like I got one handful, and then the kids demolished the rest of it.
Captain loves pirate booty, doesn't he?
Yes, I do, Miles.
Next on the list, again, I'm thinking this is for dips. I use it in my sausage dip. Canned diced tomatoes.
Yep.
Here's a little secret, folks. You had a can of original Rotel to a lot of things. It's going to be better.
It's going to be better, no doubt.
Feel free to, use that secret. All right, after that, you just have salsa.
Of course.
Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
That's the one to use.
Dip responsibly.
Which is delicious.
But again, Super Bowl Sunday, the Seahawks are in it. So one time I'm going to tell you, dip irresponsibly.
What is it? Is it Thriftway in West Seattle? Is that the grocery store I'm thinking of that has all three? They have the
I believe
Men's Room
so.
IPA, the San Juan Salsa, and the Uli's Men's Room Beer Brats. I believe.
I think it is the Thriftway.
Is it Thriftway?
All right. I don't know.
Something like that.
By the way, someone here says, I've got to get the men's room salsa for the Super Bowl. You do, and it's good, and we're not just saying it because our name's on it. It is fantastic.
Any of their salsas are great.
And it's not spicy.
Ours is
There's
just
somebody
better.
who worries about spice. It's like, it's just good without heat or any of that.
Ours is just better than the other ones they have.
That's all.
I'd say the same with Uli. Like
What,
the
the
men's room
sausage?
sausage, right?
Yeah,
the sausage
dude.
is great, right? But again, with Uli, if you buy any of his products, like, you're really not going to be disappointed.
It's top notch.
Yeah, and they're so good, honestly. Like sometimes when I buy them, like I said, we don't even put them on rolls. We just chop them up, and kind of eat them.
They are fine for that.
All right, so we had salsa, then ranch dressing.
Of course.
Yeah, ranch dressing belongs on a lot. Well, it shows up on a lot of stuff.
Do yourself a favor and buy the packet and buy the buttermilk packet. That is the true ranch. I mean that is the best way to make ranch.
You're right.
That is the original.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to get. There's a lot of different ranches. Hidden Valley's still pretty good. But then, man, that Wingstop ranch is top notch.
What is, and Ted, maybe you remember. I feel like I always get this wrong, but doesn't Hidden Valley own the rights to the name ranch dressing or?
No.
No. So what is that whole misnomer?
I don't know, but you've been bringing it up for years. So I'm like, dude, I've looked it up. It's just not true.
It's just not true.
It's not true, and I have met Jeff.
Who the hell is Jeff?
Jeff that calls in.
Oh, yes, you have met Jeff.
You were like, yeah, dude, you've met him.
All right, okay.
So I'm with you. I don't know. I think you just put it in your brain, man.
I did. And I happened to Hidden Valley owns that. They don't. Don't listen to me. I'm not lying. I'm just wrong.
Next on the list, potato chips.
Yeah, of course.
Also, if you're going to a party, listen to my voice. If somebody says you're on chips, it's an important responsibility.
What chips are you bringing, though?
I'm not on chips.
If you were, are you going to bring a variety? Like, here's Ruffles, here's Kettle.
I think Ruffles is
Blank.
very important for the dip.
I do believe they're important, but do you bring other chips with you?
Yeah, you bring scoops.
Frito scoops.
I would probably go get 4 bags of chips. There'd be a bag of salt and vinegar, maybe a sour cream and onion, and then you're right, probably a plain Ruffle, and maybe a scoop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right.
Chips are important. I'm sending a message to my chip guy.
I see.
And then on top of that, I don't know why they're different than potato chips, but tortilla chips.
They are. I mean, certain dips just don't work with tortilla chips. Like, do you want to dip a tortilla chip in ranch?
No,
really.
But I have.
I'm not saying I haven't. I'm just saying they definitely taste better in chip. But if you have guacamole, then I want my tortilla
Just bring
chip.
ranch-flavored Doritos.
Ooh, that's a strong pull.
Honestly, that's a good call.
Yeah, it really is.
You hear that, chip guy?
Chip guy. All right, they also looked at what's popular in different areas of the country, okay? Chicken wings are super popular in the Midwest, Florida, and Alaska. Now, keep in mind, they're saying that they will sell, in 2025, they said they sold over 1.4 billion chicken wings.
Damn.
They say Buffalo Wild Wings, the single chain, will sell over 11 million wings on Super Bowl Sunday alone.
Do you think chickens look at Super Bowl Sunday like turkeys think about Thanksgiving?
I don't think chickens think.
I think they do.
I will say I was at Buffalo Wild Wings last year, so I put into it. I'm also opening a new restaurant. It's a thinker, Miles. It's called Rest of the Chicken.
Right. We don't have wings.
Well, it's just weird to me. There's so many wing restaurants and everything. But where is the rest of the chicken, man?
Wingstop has thighs.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Call it thighs and breasts.
It just seems like there's an inordinate amount of wings compared to the amount of chicken parts you see.
That is true.
Let's see. Buffalo wing sauce is popular in, you're not going to guess this, New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
It's kind of the home of that stuff. French onion dip is a must-have in California and Arizona. I'll tell you what, the way I grew up, like you can't go to a Maryland tailgate. You can't go to basically any function with my family. There has to be onion dip.
I agree. I mean, to me, if it's this kind of scenario, like you said, a tailgate, Super Bowl party, one of these, as I like to call it, dude tapas style things, French onion dip needs to be there.
It's the only dip for chips in my world. I can't even think of another one.
You know what? Somebody made a dill dip once. That was pretty good. Compound. And then, honestly, some of the ranch dips aren't bad either.
They're not, but yeah, for whatever reason, I will always gravitate toward the French onion.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you. You ever have a clam dip?
I have.
They're not bad at all.
Yeah. Let's see. Queso is popular in the Northwest, plus Minnesota and Wisconsin.
Well, cheese.
Yeah, I guess
mean, to say Minnesota and Wisconsin, they go like, dude, cheese is what they've got. I get the feeling they probably have some of the best freaking queso in the country.
They do. I just, when you say the word queso, I don't think Wisconsin.
I think Southern California and Arizona.
Yeah. To me, Wisconsin, they're just frying up cheese curds and going nuts.
You know what? If I were in Wisconsin, it does not matter how they want to serve me their cheese. I would try.
They say beef sausage is uniquely popular in the Midwest.
Makes sense.
It is weird, man. Like, you get some beef sausages, or I was telling you, I found this stuff at the store. It's like charcuterie, but it's made with beef.
Which is, right, it's always pork, right?
Yeah,
So.
it's super good. Excuse me. And then they say processed cheese is a go-to Super Bowl purchase in most in the South. Texas, Missouri, Nebraska, Colorado. I do this every year because I've been through it myself. I helped one of your friends out last year. Listen, if you're looking for Velveeta, blocks of Velveeta, it's in the chip aisle. It is nowhere near any of the other cheeses.
Because it's not cheese.
Right,
exactly. You got to go, like the chips are on one side, the other side's got like Nabisco stuff. That's where you can find like your
Did you
cheese
help
whiz.
my friend find it, or did you go seeking it and found it for her?
No. He was looking for it.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Specifically because he was making Philly cheesesteaks. And then I saw him a second time, and he's like, and I had been through it at that store. He's asking the guy, and I just said, hey, hang on, I got you. Because, I mean, it's happened to me. And I feel like...
Just call me.
Yeah, if there's any time of year, a lot of people aren't Velveeta people.
Sure.
If there's one day they'll probably eat it, it's probably Super Bowl Sunday.
And I will say, the guy you're talking about, he's from Philly. So if he's going to do a Philly cheesesteak, he wants exactly what he wants.
And he still owes me a broccoli rabe.
Really?
Yeah, like that pork one with the broccoli rabe on it.
You guys negotiated that deal.
Well, I found him the Velveeta. Either way, enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. Go Hawks!
Thank you, Head Chef. We appreciate it. Coming up at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with the shot of the day. You are listening to The Men's Room.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
As a woman entrepreneur, you know that every connection counts, whether it's with your customers, your team, or your community. Spectrum Business is here to help you build those connections stronger and faster. Imagine running your business with fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet so you can stay connected to customers, employees, and vendors without having to worry. We know flexibility matters. That's why select Spectrum Business packages come with a 3-year price guarantee, so you can focus on running your business. Plus, enjoy savings on internet, phone, TV, and mobile services when you bundle, all with a 30-day money-back guarantee and no long-term contracts. With Spectrum Business, you get more than just internet. You get support with 100% U.S.-based customer service. Real people who understand small business. Ready 24/7 to help you stay up and running. Join millions of business owners like you across America who trust Spectrum Business for reliability, speed, and support. Visit spectrum.com/business today to get started. Restrictions apply. Services not available in all areas.
Hiring isn't just about finding someone willing to take the job. It's about getting the right person with the right background who can move your business forward. And to find candidates who match what you're looking for, trust Indeed sponsored jobs. Stop struggling to get your job post even seen on other sites. Give your job the best chance to be seen with Indeed sponsored jobs. They help you stand out and hire quality candidates who can drive the results you need. Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates, so you can reach the exact people you want faster. Join the 1.6 million companies that sponsor their jobs with Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/listen. Just go to Indeed.com/listen right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/listen. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed.
Ah, DSW, birthplace of the humble brag. Here, the shoes are so good, no one would ever know how little you paid. If you didn't go telling everyone, that is. And with never-ending options for every style, mood, and occasion, all at really great prices, we'll definitely give you something to brag about. So go ahead, stock up on fresh sneakers from your favorite brands, or try those boots you always secretly knew you could pull off. Find the shoes that get you at prices that get your budget at DSW stores or at DSW.com. Let us surprise you.
99.9 KISW. The Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill.
All right, coming up at 5:08, we'll drink and toast with the shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, quick check-in with Mike Hawk and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Well, thank you, Miles. A new study found that baby brains categorize the world months before they can clearly see it.
That makes sense.
you ever seen the chart of kids' eyesight and how that works as far as the time when they're from birth until 1?
Yes.
Takes a little while for them to actually see clearly.
Yeah. Right.
So they see like a shape of you.
Correct.
They recognize your voice.
That's what that Sherms was talking about.
Like they can only see like a foot in front of them and everything else is just foggy behind it. And then as time goes on, more and more things are coming into focus.
Well, both of my kids were babies. When you'd pick them up, they'd fall asleep wherever the hell. But anytime I'd pick them up, especially when it's dark, a little hand would reach around. As soon as they felt my beard, they'd hold it like they're holding a balloon.
Yeah.
But you can feel their body relax like, okay.
All right, I know what that is.
That's a weird guy dad with that hair hanging.
I know I'm safe here. Though there's not much.
Do you?
Though there's not much that you can do to influence it, being mentally sharp on any given day gives you the same productivity as an extra 40 minutes worth of work.
What?
I have felt that though. Like I've tried to channel it, trying to figure out what I can do to make it better. Because they even say like, you can try to get better sleep, you can try to eat better, you can try to exercise more, but sometimes that doesn't always work.
No.
But when you wake up and it's like I'm on it, all of a sudden everything just gets done.
It does. Like on the weekends, I tend to operate that way. I will sleep in later, but usually have a game plan in my head the night before.
Yeah.
Just get out of bed and do it.
Boy, not me, man.
Really?
No.
Oh, no.
I wake up decently early on the weekends to walk the dog, and then usually I go back in for a nap. And then.
Really?
Yeah. And then whatever it is that my wife is going to drag me to go and do.
I'm the opposite. I always have there's 8 things I'm going to get done within an hour and a half when I get up tomorrow. So, and everyone just leaves me alone. Get out of bed. They see me marching around the house and just get S done.
Okay.
And that way the rest of the day I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I've been pretty good so far this year on the Saturday stuff.
How's your scores doing? On your CPAP machine?
They're not bad. Sometimes you get nights where it doesn't give you a score and it frustrates me.
Oh, really?
I know I got at least 7 in there last night. I keep saying my data's not available.
Do you look at like a panel of judges waiting for the 10s just to start coming up?
Well, the other problem is I have a friend who works in the industry. So sometimes he'll send me stuff and be like, "You're not using it." And I'm like, "I swear to God, I had it on."
The hell, Ted? No pressure.
But I still swear by it, man. The sleep is so much better with that CPAP.
Nice. New research says that pink noise reduces REM sleep.
Pink noise.
Pink noise.
What about white? White noise is out. Now it's pink.
Well, no, reduces REM sleep. So if there's pink noise going on, you don't want that because it's going to screw up your sleep.
What is pink noise?
I don't know.
They
man.
have no
I'm not
explanation.
working on
Like,
it.
I don't know what pink noise is. Brown noise, green
Let's
noise.
see what pink noise is. Just oinking.
Yeah,
A
pink
consistent broadband sound similar to steady rain, wind, or a waterfall where lower frequencies are more intense than higher ones.
I say BS on that.
So you're saying it's raining outside and that's more disruptive to sleep?
Yeah.
I have been in a yurt and it started raining. It's like a meditation retreat.
Yeah.
And me and another guy, we had to literally walk around to people like, "Hey, you're snoring." But as soon as that rain started hitting the top of that giant tent, everybody went to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like a doggone TV that's not in signal.
That's pink noise.
That's pink noise.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, dude. That's when I fell asleep watching the TV and something went horribly wrong.
But I feel like if you know it's rain for whatever reason, I'm more relaxed.
Yes.
I don't know. Whatever.
I do agree with you on that one.
No pink noise for me.
No pink noise. Hey, shut the pink noise maker off.
I haven't been trying to.
Shut your south mouth.
For some reason, but yeah.
Yeah?
I could use a little more pink noise in my life.
Need a little bit more pink noise going on?
Yeah. I mean, yes.
Can we get Teddy pink noise machine, please?
Yeah, please. How much?
Put your thinking caps on, Jed's time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day. It is a noun brought to you by the letter A. I'll give you guys a 50% chance of success on this one, but it refers to extreme or excessive admiration, flattery, or praise.
Starts with an A?
An A word that refers to extreme or excessive admiration, flattery, or praise.
Applause?
You're pouring this upon somebody.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I know it.
Accolades?
I can't say it.
No, you can't?
It's not accolades.
No, it's an A word.
You might actually have it, Ted.
Adulation.
Oh!
Let's go.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out
Good
of here.
work, bud.
I thought you almost said it the first time.
Did I almost trip on it?
I don't know. That's how I heard it. So I was like, that's got to be it.
Good work, man. According to a new study, particle pollution from wildfire smoke has been linked to more than 24,000 deaths annually in the U.S.
I believe that.
Wildfire smoke is screwing everybody up. Isn't that fun?
There's nothing good. Well, I shouldn't say that. The smoke part's horrible. I understand you got to have controlled burns sometimes.
Of course.
Yeah, wildfire's terrible.
Yes, they are. They are devastating is really what, that's
Good
really
call.
what I'd use on that one. The perfect headline from LBC News. I loved this. Cannibalistic jellyfish with a vanishing anus are invading Venice.
Dude, I've been saying that for years.
They're coming, man.
Look at the jellyfish with the vanishing anus. Do they explain why their anuses are vanishing? Like, to me, I don't care if they're cannibals. I don't care that whatever they're doing.
The FARC headline suggested that the cannibalism comes into play with the vanishing anus. Yeah.
I'm still not tracking.
Munching upon it.
Oh, those dirty eggs. They got pink eye.
Yeah.
Like A.E. Dave.
Pink eye. Like A.E. Dave.
They're going skydiving. All right. Damn. Jellyfish are getting down.
God.
Hey, girl.
You want to float there?
Let me see that backside. Yeah. I'm cannibalistic jellyfish.
Make it disappear.
I'm in the brown play, dog.
I'm a man of war.
Yeah.
Down here in the trenches.
Oh, school's here. I'm in the canals now.
And don't come at me. I know that the man of war isn't a jellyfish. Cannabis usage in middle-aged and older adults has been associated with larger brain volume and better cognitive function. Hooray!
I should try that.
Yes, you should. What's this weed stuff?
I am telling you, right? Like, I talk about my mom. One of the last nights we were here, I had like a little 5 milligram mint.
Right.
Broke it in half and gave it to her. I'm telling you, that night, it was like 10 years. It like reversed 10 years. It was unbelievable.
I believe it.
Cracking jokes and everything else. And I don't even think it registered whether that she's a little high.
Sure.
But
Yeah,
she
just
was
sat
having the
there.
time of her life. And I was like, you should really think about maybe like using this.
I mean, people make fun of it all the time, stoners and all that, but it's like, but you're using your brain a lot when you're if you're not zoned the F out,
sure,
then you're using your brain quite a bit.
And that's what the stoner is the textbook stoner is the one who's just sitting there on the couch, just,
sure,
just burned out. But yeah.
But that's a drunk versus a guy that had a beer.
Correct.
But yeah, like when you smoke weed, I would say your cognitive abilities kind of go through the roof.
Exactly. Steve, what day is it, my friend?
Today is, what do they call Friday Eve.
Oh, you should love this. It's National Fart Day.
I do love that, Mike.
Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
Sounds like you celebrated earlier.
Yes, I did. Twice today already.
You were so disappointed. He came back and said, he was just not fury. It sounded fury.
All the pomp and no circumstance.
What was that rhyme back in the day?
How'd it go?
Sit here brokenhearted. Had to ask, but only farted.
I don't know that
one. Got it, Miles.
That's so stupid.
Here I sit here brokenhearted. Had to poop, but only farted.
I'm sorry. Ooh, okay. So for National Fart Day, we've got a bunch of fun facts about farts. Thank you, Miles. Number 10 on the list. Plenty of other classic works feature fart jokes. Dante's The Inferno.
Have you read that?
Not in 10 million years.
There's a whole river of feces.
Yeah.
We had to do a book report on it, and that was the one note my teacher said. She's like, there's a lot of feces in your... you had to create your own circle.
Yeah.
I just kind of really latched on. It's like, it's a river of poop. You got to crawl through it.
Well, it's hell, dude.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's a river of S. Like, yeah, kids are going to kind of latch onto that. I don't think it's a concept that goes through their mind.
Right. Mark Twain's 1601, DJ Salinger's The Catcher in the Rye, Catcher in the Sty.
Yeah, Catcher in the Sty.
Just a few of other pieces of revered literature that waxed poetic about cheek squeaks.
Don't call them cheek squeaks.
Cheek squeaks.
Come on.
Oh, Lordy. One woman.
Oh, sorry, Mom. It's cheek squeak.
One woman who had obsessive thoughts about farting was advised to fart harder. An obsession with the squeakers is always a fetish. In 1982, a pair of scientists at Georgia State University published a case study about a 33-year-old respiratory therapist who could not get rid of her mind of obsessive thoughts about roaring from the rear. In a rather unorthodox move, she was instructed to intensify flatus emissions, or in layman's terms, when she had to pass gas, she would just fart harder. And it helped free her of the thoughts altogether.
That is odd.
The medical term for a fart.
Not flatulence?
Flatus. You're very close.
Flatus.
Yes.
That sounds like a Roman god. I am Flatus. God of Uranus.
Kneel before me.
Sorry. Apologies.
You wouldn't apologize.
Soak it in, my subjects.
Adults fart about how many times a day? This is not counting what I just did in there because I've already filled up my daily
13.
quota.
Isn't it 14?
13, 14, Ted?
I'll say 15.
Miles, you nailed it. It is 14 times a day. They produce about
give or take. 12 could be right. 15 could
Is
be
it
right.
average?
25 could be right.
2 pints of gas each day, which sneaks or leaks out via an average of 14 farts a day. If that number seems low, don't worry. It's apparently perfectly normal to pass gas up to 21 times a day.
I feel good then.
But I don't
know if they leak out. I'm very aware of what's happening.
And the whole thing, like, when I feel like my farts tend to be low. I feel like I have 10 or less farts a day.
You need to start marking it.
I do.
Just take a week, right? Adjust for whatever you're eating to see, what days where it's crazy. But yeah, see what you average a week.
I know that when I wake up in the morning, there's generally a pretty good one.
Oh, yeah.
And then while I'm out walking the dog, I'm probably good for 1, maybe 2. I don't really do it much here at work. And then when I get home, I've got plenty more built up.
Most of mine happen to work.
Hey, you're right, Mike. I feel like the morning and the evening when you're home is like fart time.
Right. Especially when I'm working out, too. My wife hates working out with me. Because then I get moving, I'm squatting down all the doggone time, and it's just out of nowhere. Sorry,
My bad.
Sorry. What makes farts stink?
Sulfur.
99% of what constitutes as a toot has no smell at all. It's made up of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and methane, all of which are odorless. It's generally when sulfur makes its way into the mix, mainly via the foods that you eat. Think broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, dairy products. That's when things start to stink.
That's why vegetarians smell like ass all the time, quite literally. Although I will say it sounds better because sulfur, that's what brimstone was in biblical times.
Yes.
What makes your fart stink? Brimstone. Yeah, nice on hardcore.
They say it's impossible to hold in a fart. No matter how sly that you think that you may be, you cannot hold in a fart. Sure, they can rumble to the surface at inopportune moments, and you can often comport your body in certain ways to prevent the little guy from screeching out, but the gas will escape. If you're lucky, it will do so quietly and over an extended period of time. But if you're not so lucky, holding in a stinker could force it to come tumbling out louder than it would have in the first place.
I like how the farts almost hold you hostage. Okay, you don't have to let me out now, man, but when I escape, it's going to be embarrassing.
I'm coming.
You're screwed.
If you try to hold in a fart, it could leak out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
If you're truly cursed, holding in a tail scutter for too long could mean that the gas will be reabsorbed into your circulation system and could actually leak out of your mouth. That's why some people's breath stink.
That explains some people I've met.
Oh, no kidding, dude.
Rather just let it go.
Canadian Parliament once argued about the appropriateness of using the word fart on the chamber floor. The debate erupted in November 2016, so not long ago at all. Let's see here. But after Conservative MP Michelle Rempel dared to ask, why does the government treat Alberta like a fart in the room that nobody wants to talk about or acknowledge? I don't know why they're British. Rather than answer her question, the Green Party leader admonished her, labeling her question distinctly unparliamentary.
Said fart.
Right.
It's fart. I mean, your doctor might say flatulence. Otherwise, everyone just says fart.
Right.
I mean, that's just what we call it.
And side note, the point was there.
Right.
You know.
I'm going to ignore what you asked.
Right, because you said it in a way that made me upset.
And I'd have to be honest.
Gerald Ford used to blame his farts on Secret Service agents.
I've heard that about him.
When, let's see here, when he would let one rip, he was said to have regularly blamed it on one of the Secret Service agents, very loudly saying things like, "Good Lord, was that you? Show some class."
I mean,
what are they going to say? Like, yeah, sorry, sir.
I'm the president. I'd do it too.
Hell yeah, dude. One boss got sued for allegedly farting too much. Supervisor at an engineering firm in Melbourne, Australia, that got sued by a former employee who claimed that he was continually bullied by his boss, or more specifically, his boss's gassiness, during the year he worked for the company. He claimed that between May 2008 and April 2009, so just shy of a year, he would regularly amuse himself by coming into his windowless office, at which point he would lift his bum and fart. That sounds like Steve with VD not long ago at all.
That is exactly what I would do. Walk into his office, fart, and leave.
Exactly.
Ever heard an Australian fart? It actually says crikey.
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 Oh, Lordy. It's a bad idea to fart at the police in Germany. In 2016, when Berlin police asked a group of people to show them some identification, one man floated a pair of farts their way instead. He was fined 900 euros for disrespecting law enforcement and started what became known as the Crazy Toot Trial.
The Crazy Toot Trial.
Required the participation of 23 law enforcement officials and prompted a huge debate over the wasteful public spending.
Yeah, you want my identification? How about that? Do you know me now?
It's just two forms.
I mean, that was your answer to a boss that was reading you guys the riot act.
Yeah, we're getting in trouble for something. I don't even remember what it was. And they had the corporate, what do you call it, witness in there.
Oh, yeah.
But he literally said, and I did it on purpose, but I was not planning on doing it. But I knew I had to fart. But he trailed off and said, do you guys have anything to say for yourselves? And I was kind of slunk back and said, oh, yeah. That's one of my favorite moments in radio, man. It really is.
That's a power move,
just
too.
like, suck it.
Yeah. Everybody farts. If you've ever encountered one of those people who swears up and down that they don't fart, they're completely lying. You too, ladies. If you're a human being who breathes, you're a human being who breaks wind. Gas is essentially the byproduct of the air that you swallow mixing with the generally healthy bacteria and other organic compounds from your large intestine. Yay. And then I will leave you with this last and final fun fact about the world of farts. The world's oldest recorded joke was a fart. Was a fart joke. Bathroom humor has a long history. In 2008, researchers at England's University of Wolverhampton traced the ancient joke about a woman who may or may not have tooted in her husband's lap all the way back to 1900 BC. Let's see, delivered as follows. Something which has never occurred since time immemorial. A young woman did not fart in her husband's lap.
I guess women just fart on their husband's laps all the time back in the day.
Just a regular occurrence right there.
That's how you know she loves you.
Speaking of which, a woman in China adjusted a traffic mirror in her neighborhood and is being accused of causing multiple car accidents, but she has a good reason, Miles.
What was that reason?
Tell you all about it at 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming up at 5:50. In the meantime, we made it to drinking time.
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Big time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve at Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we toast 56-year-old Johan Diniz of France. With the 2026 Olympics kicking off this week, we thought, let's go down memory lane of the great athlete and their accomplishments from the Olympic Games. Now, there are greats like Eddie the Eagle, who we brought up right here on the show yesterday. He was Great Britain's first ski jumper, who famously finished in last place in every single competition that he entered. Or the 1988 Jamaican bobsled team that inspired the movie Cool Runnings and who crashed on their final run. But today, we remember our boy, Johan, the French athlete who competed in the 2016 Summer Olympics. He was taking part in the 50-kilometer walk race, also known as speed walking. And he was actually the odds-on favorite to win the gold medal. After all, at that time, he held the world record for the fastest time set only 2 years before that. At the Olympic Games, Johan was 15 kilometers into his 50-kilometer race, in first place, as everyone predicted, when disaster struck. He suddenly clutched his stomach, fell to the ground, and crapped himself there on the course. However, in spite of that, he still managed to come in 8th place in the speed walking competition. This guy was far ahead of his competition. They said he grabbed his stomach. No one knew. The announcers can't figure it out. And they figured it out when, as they say, a brown spray, which they believe was feces, coated the back of his legs. Dropped to the ground. The other race walkers, they had to go by him, even though they knew he was in distress. But my man, he recovered, did not rinse himself off, but recovered, and took his little poopy legs and still came in 8th place.
I mean, it's a race. I wouldn't stop.
These are the kinds of things that you can only experience at the Olympics. So to Johan, thank you for that brilliant memory. And again, you're walking. I know you're walking fast.
Speed walking.
I know it's speed walking, man, but still.
There's a lot of hip turning in that.
I think he knows that now. Yeah, but the guy held the world record for 2 years late. He's an all-time favorite to get to go. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. So, Johan, we remember you. So we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy.
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola bijola.
All right, let's get a contestant online for Profile This, 206-803-ROCK. Profile This is next.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
Hiring isn't just about finding someone willing to take the job. It's about getting the right person with the right background who can move your business forward. And to find candidates who match what you're looking for, trust Indeed-sponsored jobs. Stop struggling to get your job post even seen on other sites. Give your job the best chance to be seen with Indeed-sponsored jobs. They help you stand out and hire quality candidates who can drive the results you need. Sponsored jobs boost your post for quality candidates, so you can reach the exact people you want faster. Join the 1.6 million companies that sponsor their jobs with Indeed. Spend more time interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results now with Indeed sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/listen. Just go to Indeed.com/listen right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/listen. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way with Indeed.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to get your brand in front of your fans? We print banners and signs that help your business stand out. We print postcards and flyers that get people talking. And we print must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and water bottles. Whether you want a few or a few thousand, we print on everything so that customers can go from noticing your brand to falling in love with it. Right now, new customers can get 20% off with code NEW20. Because if you need it, we print it at Vistaprint.ca.
No matter why your clients give, their donations can do so much more with a donor-advised fund from DAF Giving 360. They can donate cash, publicly traded securities, or other non-cash items like real estate and even crypto, while recommending grants at any time. DAF Giving 360 can offer you over 25 years of expertise, bringing donors, financial advisors, and even charities together to make a greater impact. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors. dafgiving360.org/advisors. This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
At Homes.com, we do whatever it takes to get you the in-depth info on local schools you won't find anywhere else. Things like student-teacher ratio, test scores, and school programs. And sometimes that requires attending school recitals. So many recitals.
That's my son. Isn't he terrific?
Yeah, a real prodigy. Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows, and I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with, and Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5, with Lego got Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
The Men's Room presents Profile This.
And Stephen Throwhill, could you please tell everyone how Profile This is played?
I sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real-life news story, something that happened right here on planet Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on the stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes a story a story. All right, our caller dropped off, so you gentlemen will be competing against one another. And today I'm only going to offer you one of two categories, because one of them we all talked about earlier, and we know the answer. So today, we offer you the category of Bite Me. In other words, what did someone find in their food? And your other choice is Animalize This, where you guess the animal responsible for causing the problem.
You got the word of the day.
Animal. All right, we go to the fine state of New York, actually in New York City, where a police officer who fatally shot an animal at a New York City beach has been placed on modified duty while the matter is reviewed. Animal. The shooting occurred Thursday morning at Rockaway Beach after someone called 911 to report a vicious animal. Now, police said that officers were trying to usher the critter to a safe location when it suddenly charged toward a group of people, quote, in an aggressive manner. And that's when the officer fired his weapon. Body cam footage shows no group of people in sight when the animal walks out slowly onto the sand next to the beach's boardwalk and is shot by the officer. Another officer, whose body cam recorded the shooting, audibly sighed after the gunshot. The animal then limps along, and the first officer, who has been named as one Nicholas Henry, he shoots twice more. The department's Force Investigation Division, which reviews incidents when an officer discharges their weapons, is leading the department's investigation. Okay, then. So the question is, what kind of animal did this officer shoot that gets this kind of inquest from his own police department? Was it a pit bull? Was it, as in the dog, not the singer? Was it a raccoon? Was it a coyote, or was it a stray cat? So pit bull, raccoon, coyote, or stray cat. What animal did this officer shoot? Were they doing the full review as though he gunned someone down in the street?
I'm going to go, I'm going to do the stray cat.
It's not a bad call. I was between that and the raccoon. I feel like if it's quote unquote cute and cuddly, that has to happen. So I want to go raccoon on that one.
Jeez.
Man, shooting a cat seems insane.
I mean, look, if what they're saying is true and it was approaching people viciously, if I had a gun, like, no offense, there's not a lot of other options I'm going to take with a wild animal. I don't know if it's rabid or whatever the case is, but amazingly, like I said, even with body cam footage, the guy shot the thing, and the entire department is now reviewing this.
Man, I think it's a pit bull.
Pit bull.
People love dogs.
What animal did the officer shoot? Was it a pit bull, a raccoon, a coyote, or a stray cat? We will find out next.
That was a tease.
You are listening to the...
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
If you're an experienced pet owner, you already know that having a pet is 25% belly rubs, 25% yelling, drop it, and 50% groaning at the bill from every pet visit. Which is why Lemonade Pet Insurance is tailor-made for your pet and can save you up to 90% on vet bills. It can help cover checkups, emergencies, diagnostics, basically all the stuff that makes your bank account get nervous. Claims are filed super easily through the Lemonade app, and half get settled instantly. Get a quote at lemonade.com/pet, and they'll help cover the vet bill for whatever your pet swallowed after you yelled, drop it.
Men's Room.
99.9 KISW.
Category is Animalize This on Profile. This we got a New York City officer who shot an animal at a New York beach, Rockaway Beach. The animal charged people, according to him, and then was shot, and he multiply discharged his weapon.
And now there's a full investigation.
Question is, what does partner there moan about? The fact that he shot a pit bull, a raccoon, a coyote, or a stray cat?
And let us start with you, Miles Montgomery. You did the old stray cat strut. It was not the band. That's why it's being investigated.
I don't see a cat charging anybody unless it's rabid.
I just feel like I could kick a cat.
Bro, cats are so fast. I'm serious. Like, I feel like if you kicked it once and it knows that your ground game, it's going for your face.
But generally, if I've ever been bitten or scratched by a cat, it's somebody's cat, and I got to play just get
like
it off.
It's cool, yeah.
But if it's attack, it's full force.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I beat the crap out of a cat.
I like your confidence.
Yeah,
I'll beat the crap out of a cat. D. Ted Smith, you went with the pit bull, which I think, good guess. All right, not a pit bull. Mike, you went with the raccoon, which I do not know why. But you're correct.
Oh,
dude shot a raccoon on the beach.
Yeah, raccoons are starting to get back in with people. They're not vermin anymore. Now they're cute and cuddly.
They've always been cute. They've never been cuddly. And this particular one is charging people at the beach.
How much?
There's cute dogs, but if the dog is charging me with ill intent, I have a problem with this cute dog.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. Sorry. It's a raccoon.
Yeah, and we're fine. Yeah.
Now for all TV news all the time, it's time for TV Time with Ted.
And now, because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box, the Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
All right. Your choices today, you got Seth Meyers, the Jimmies,
Colin Kimmel,
Stephen Colbert, or Ted Smith.
Is it Ted or is it late night?
It is right there to tell you, these guys have teams of talents and writers help them come up with their monologues each and every night. It is up to you to determine, is this an actual late night joke and from whom, or could it be a The Ted Smith original?
The Smithsonian's National Zoo this week welcomed an elephant calf after a 21-month gestation, which weighed more than 33 pounds at birth. So good luck to that father ever winning an argument again.
Colbert.
Ted Smith.
Seth Meyers.
The Smithsonian's National Zoo this week welcomed an elephant calf after a 21-month gestation, which weighed more than 300 pounds at birth. So good luck to the father ever winning an argument again.
21 months.
That's their gestation period.
That's just insane. I got a friend, I think she's on month 7. She's like, I'm ready to be done.
You gotta wonder what elephants are saying.
What's that?
You gotta wonder what elephants are saying.
Yeah. In Milan, Italy, the Winter Olympics have officially begun as of tonight. Who's ready for 2 weeks of trying to figure out the difference between the bobsled and the luge?
The Ted Smith.
Yep.
Come on, man. I know the difference.
I know
Campbell.
you do.
All right. In Milan, Italy, the Winter Olympics are officially underway as of tonight. Who's ready for 2 weeks of trying to figure out the difference between the bobsled and the luge, huh?
A bunch of honey got recalled by the FDA. It's a found ingredient in it to treat erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
And in a related story, your local grocery store is out of honey.
Found. Seth.
Smith.
Did you read? I just saw the headline.
Well, there's honey packs.
But they're finding Cialis in it.
Right, so but there is ED honey you can eat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I did not
know
know
that. It's called a honey pack. But this is regular honey.
That's what I mean. Why is there... Maybe the bees are like, yo, man.
So there's honey with Viagra in it?
Well, Cialis.
Honey packs, yeah.
Huh.
Well, interesting.
Dude, have you been eating that honey on my desk?
I bought that for you.
I'd have to check.
If I'd have known that, I'd have been guzzling.
That's why I have beer with honey now. All right. Spain just became the first European country to ban social media for teens. Spain is hoping teens pick up more appropriate hobbies like drinking red wine and bullfighting.
Colbert.
Seth.
Fallon.
Spain just became the first European country to ban social media for teens. Yep, Spain is hoping teens pick up more appropriate hobbies like drinking red wine and bullfighting.
A 90-year-old English teacher in Michigan set the world record this week for the longest career in the classroom after teaching for 67 years. And this is exciting. She earned 3 vacation days.
Seth. Colbert.
That's Seth.
A 90-year-old English teacher in Michigan set the Guinness World Record this week for longest career in the classroom after teaching for 67 years. And this is exciting. She earned 3 vacation days.
I saw, speaking about Spain and stuff, I saw the other day somebody was mixing red wine and Coca-Cola and putting it all nice. And they're like, they call it a Cali Mucho. It was like some crazy thing. And I was like,
haven't people been doing that for a hot minute?
But I showed that to you, 5 or 6 years ago?
Yeah. I was like, man, I've seen that before. It was you. That's right.
Yeah.
And we thought it was terrible. Then my wife's like, this is actually really good.
It sounds weird, but I guess if you go to Spain, that's a common afternoon cocktail.
Red wine with the Coca-Cola.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. You ever had it, Miles?
A lot of sugar, sounds like. No.
I just try it, and not with diet. Try it with a regular one.
Believe it or not, it's actually good. I remember you going on, and me and my wife were like, okay, Ted. And it's like, damn.
I'm a wine-free household other than cooking wine. I got to buy it. I just don't drink it.
My wife had a bottle of red wine. I got home last night, a little bit late. It was like half a bottle of red wine, and I realized she had been using it to cook. So I poured a glass, and she's like, that's the cheap ass. I'm like,
so what?
I know.
I always keep a couple bottles of red around.
Just in case you want some pink noise.
Yeah. Completely. Want to come back for a nightcap?
Yeah.
Do you have any red wine? Sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
And cocaine.
Do I have any lube? What's your next dumb question?
All right, let's talk about some odd Super Bowl prop bets. We do it every year.
Yeah.
There's some good ones in here.
Ooh, Miles had a good one.
I got one. But it's not on the list.
What is it?
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking, right?
No, it's not bad.
No.
I know, Miles.
I know.
Where are we going?
You're right to be wary, but this is not one of
TV
those
timeout,
moments.
TV timeout, stoppage and play. All right? The way that it's described in the industry is when you're going to break, the network will play bumper music, and that is the music that takes you into the commercial break with visuals. Exactly.
Right.
That's our bumper music.
That's our bumper music, all right? NFL networks, the broadcasts do the same thing. And depending on the city, with the NFL
You'll hear
championship,
Pearl Jam,
you're going
Nirvana,
to hear something that's relatable to the product. Now, I obviously know we're going to hear some Aerosmith.
Sure.
We're going to hear some Pearl Jam and Nirvana or whatever the deal is. But I feel like they're going to have the camera on Mike McDonald. Like, I will be right back. You don't know me, but I'm your brother.
At least one break.
One break.
Put Michael McDonald on just to play a Doobie Brothers.
Taking it to the street.
Right, because I can't remember the one guy's name at Fox. He's pretty
Shine,
famous.
sweet freedom, shine the light on me.
Right, because he's famous for using Fish songs and Dead songs.
Yeah.
But then I read this whole, not now, I won't say whole article.
By minute.
But he does that. He finds little minute things. Like basically, almost every song is either tied to a play. It might be something simple, but you're right. Yeah, I would take the over on that.
Take the bet on that?
Like, if I think it might happen.
I mean, you were going to hear the Eagles because it's in San Francisco.
Eagles are they're from Southern California.
Who's like the Eagles from San Francisco?
Journey. Well, Journey, Grateful Dead,
Journey.
Starship,
Journey.
Steve Miller Band.
You could hear Metallica
Santana,
since they play Metallica for a lot of.
But they're not going to
bands.
feature the city that they might.
They have to.
It
They
depends. If you're showing, I think it's all about what you see on TV. So if they're showing Levi Stadium, you can play Journey, you can play Metallica because you're looking at San Francisco. If they're showing the players or coaches from a specific team, then I believe the music will apply to the.
And there's got to be some Dead in there.
You think? Bob Weir
Also,
just passed.
it depends on who scores, what they play too.
We'll talk more about the physical game tomorrow, but yeah, I'm with you. I think there's a chance it could be very low scoring, so who knows? All right, MVP speech. Will they thank God first? Teammate second?
It depends. Sky black or white.
Is it a man or a woman?
Who wins the MVP?
Oh, you said I thought you said is God black or white?
Oh no,
it's like,
no, I'm saying.
I feel you. I feel you, brother.
Yeah. Think about that. Might not have cartoon
To my black
characters.
God upstairs.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't know. Maybe it's a man or a woman. I don't know. None of us really know.
Yeah,
or their mom. I was thinking my mom.
The
usually
big
comes in
three,
second.
the big three are God, teammates, and the city, the fans.
Sure. You got to cover all three.
Yeah.
You know what?
Typically, the coach and the owner do.
But I feel like if you're going to bring up God, you have to mention him first. You might not bring him up, but if you do bring him up, he always gets top billing. He's top of the marquee. I mean, first I was on, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, blah, blah, blah. Then it gets everyone else. You can't say, hey, man, I want to thank my teammates, all the fans. Hey, God, I got you too, man. Like, he's just got to be top
I want to thank my brother Paul for giving me this. I was just hanging out. Now I got a team.
I'm just related to him.
I mean,
woot.
That's why you always got to wonder if, like, T.O., if he had won a Super Bowl and won MVP, would he just be like, I want to thank me?
You know he would have, and it would have been brilliant.
All right, official viewership of the game. The over-under is 118.5 million.
Higher.
The smart money's on over.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
And he got two franchises. Well, and New England's been there, blah, 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 but it's a different team. Seattle hasn't been there for a hot minute, so not to say it's the first interesting Super Bowl, but the idea of the franchises that are there, no one had them picked.
I mean, look, it's the first Super Bowl without, Brady or Mahomes.
And God knows how long.
Thank God.
Right.
Right, because Joe Burrow was there once.
So just as a football fan, it's cool to see, hey, it's not the teams that we talked about all offseason, all that.
I don't even mind New England being in it.
Because it's not
that's not
right.
that team. Not that coach. Not that crap.
What color will the Gatorade be on the winning coach? They say liquid because it might not be Gatorade. Orange and blue are tied at 30%. Honestly,
I'm just say red.
Sometimes it's water. I think now they don't even do it every
You think
time.
going water?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to say it's water.
Seahawks better have blue and green Gatorade back there.
Yeah. What song will Bad Bunny start the halftime show with? Odds-on favorite is Titi Me Pregunta.
Sure.
Pregunto.
Yeah, I don't know his music.
Again, I know some of his songs when I hear them. I don't know the names of them, so I couldn't tell you. Will Bad Bunny expose a nipple?
No. I mean, he might have an open shirt.
Well, that's exposing a nipple.
Exposing a nipple. I don't look.
Maybe.
Exposing a nipple is an odd
He is
term
Puerto Rican, man.
for a man, right? Like usually just like he's shirtless.
Ted, I was in Puerto Rico for New Year's, man. There were open shirts with suits everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool look if you have a stomach that doesn't hang out over your.
We're going over
belt.
some Super Bowl prop bets. All right, which Bay Area landmark will be shown first? Golden Gate Bridge or Alcatraz?
Golden Gate Bridge.
I'm going the cable car.
That'll definitely show up. But I'm saying Golden Gate
Is it
Bridge.
cable car? Is that what it's called? Trolley car?
Yeah, trolley, cable car, whatever.
Yeah.
The Rice-A-Roni thing.
Correct. Which celebrity Patriots fan will be shown on camera first? Mark Wahlberg's the favorite at 25%. Then Affleck, Damon, John Cena, John Krasinski.
I'm going to say either Damon or Krasinski.
Yeah.
Even before Wahlberg. Wahlberg will get there, but I think he's second or third in the pecking order.
Yeah.
One, Matt Damon has a movie coming out. So I think that'll go a long way toward him getting top billing there.
Yeah, well, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck just released a movie, too.
And that, too, right? So, yeah. You think they'll be together? Do you think they show them individually, or will Matt Damon and Ben Affleck only be shown together?
There's no way they're going to that game and not sitting beside each other.
Yeah, of course. That's what I mean. So
Yeah.
you show them both?
And how do you win if they show them both at the same time?
I would almost guarantee that they're together and they get shown first.
Yeah. Okay. That's right.
Are they sharing nachos?
Will Stephon Diggs propose to Cardi B after the game?
No.
No, because he'll be pissed off they lost.
I'm with you. I usually cheer for that guy as he's a turf, but the hell with him.
Yeah, he's not proposing to ass.
Now, these are the strange ones, right? Well, Patriot linebacker catch a pass.
Like Vrabel did?
That's exactly why it's in there, right? He caught touchdowns in 2 different Super Bowls as a linebacker. But again, he's the coach now.
Wait, they're saying touchdown?
They just say catch a pass. And then the number one, I think we all know what this one is. Odd prop bet. It's the Seahawks and the Patriots. Will Seattle attempt a pass from New England's 1-yard line?
No.
God damn it. There's part of me that almost says, throw that damn slant to win the game.
About to say, you know what I want him to do? I want him to pass it on that play and win the doggone game with it. I want to walk off with that.
And I brought it up on the latest episode of the podcast. We talk a lot of ball. My cousins are on there. Look, remember, I met Coach McDonald. We had a nice conversation. Now, after a few beverages when I left.
Guys like you would be.
I just meant in general. I said, Coach, you got to throw the slant more. And he goes, that's your advice? So like, basically, he was just like, all right, dude.
Cool. Do you think that if the Seahawks win, you played a small part in that?
Correct.
That's what you're saying.
If they win by throwing a slant pass,
you're taking credit.
I'm taking full credit.
Are you calling Mass? I told you. Quick.
You're going to enjoy that Marlboro.
Oh, Sam Darnold. If you hear him, hit, kill, Smith.
Are you smoking a Marlboro because of Sam's granddad?
Yeah, Dick Hammer. We were all this in October. That's his name. He was one of the original
Did you ask Coach
Marlboro
McDonald about Dick Hammer?
I didn't know about it then.
Yeah.
So I'm
Do you
saying
know your quarterback? So
that's me and MCTP and my other buddy. We agreed in October if they win a Super Bowl, Sam Darnold, we are smoking a bar bread.
Okay.
And then Thrill gets arrested.
Thank you, Ted. We appreciate it. Headlines are coming up. You're listening to the Men's Room.
Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill. Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go. A man breaks into a Little Caesars Pizza, makes and sells some pizzas, then keeps the cash. Meanwhile, a guy finds his ring 44 years later that he lost after a high school class. To Wisconsin, where two wild turkeys chase a mailman down the street. At a high school basketball game, a whole section of fans lose their seat. And a deer is photographed with its dead rival stuck on its head. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's my car.
All right, on top story, we go to China, where a Shanghai woman has caused some chaos. She made a slight adjustment in her neighborhood, altering the positioning of a traffic mirror hanging in view of a residential street. Unfortunately, that mirror was positioned in that particular way for a reason, and now she's being blamed for several car accidents that have occurred since her adjustment. But luckily, her husband came forward to clear the air a bit and explain why she felt the need to move the mirror. He explained that she had suffered, quote, bad luck in health as of late, and with the guidance of an expert, targeted the mirror as the cause for her bad fortune and was instructed to point it away from her home to then fix the feng shui.
Yeah.
She and the neighbors went back and forth on a compromise, but ultimately police did have to get involved, and she was issued a warning for her actions. So apparently she did put it back, but then felt the evil presence and the bad luck continuing, and so she went out there and moved it again, and now police are getting involved.
I mean, look, there's a lot of scams I cannot believe people fall for. That one might take the tops.
Right. Well,
you just handed someone your money.
Apparently, it's a cultural thing to where mirrors can also be identifiers of dark
Exposed
devils and whatnot.
and all that.
Right.
Sure,
and it was
sure.
pointed directly at their house. They're like, we're not demons. Like, okay, easy.
Well, the mirror would show that.
Right.
That was my argument. Like, okay.
Right.
And guess what? Your reflection showed up. You're fine.
You're only making a worse case for yourself.
Yeah. Because you ended up causing accidents.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Look at you go. No, turn this mirror that's totally calling me out. In other news, to North Carolina, where a man's hustle was busted. Following a particularly nasty snowstorm in the area, several residents sought refuge by heading to their local Little Caesars branch and took home a hot and ready pizza. But the thing that's off about this particular exchange is that it was done after hours inside of the restaurant, and none of the proceeds went to the company. Turns out that an ex-employee broke into the chain after hours and just started working. He fired up the kitchen, interacted with and served customers, and pocketed all of the proceeds.
You got to
for
turn on
himself.
the outside lights and everything else.
Yeah, he fired everything up.
And he probably told him, like, look, the computer system's down. If you want a pizza, I can make you one and do it, but we just
Cash
have
only.
to have cash.
That's exactly what I thought, Miles. Now, I may have gotten away with it, but if he hadn't have come back to do it a second time, being met by actual employees the second time around. A fist fight ensued between the two parties, and police were called. The ex-employee was arrested on several charges. When you get busted going back the second time, you double down and fight them?
Yeah, I mean, look, you got away with it once, just be happy with it.
Right.
Like, don't make this the way you make money. You got away with it.
Right.
Just be done.
I just like the Little Caesars people were like, a scrap.
Let's go, man.
They're hot and ready.
Throw it. These fists are.
Yeah, we're going to fight.
Yeah.
They repeat everything.
Fight.
Yeah. Going to fight.
About to go crazy bread on your ass.
Punchy. Over in Wisconsin, locals are dealing with a new menace ruling the streets, a pack of wild turkeys. Now, wild turkeys are nothing particularly new, and they keep to themselves for the most part, but this group has gained a lust for violence. Several residents have reported being attacked by the turkeys, with one man claiming he witnessed the group chasing down a mailman before they turned their sights on his own son. The locals have gone to law enforcement about the issue and say that they're working with local USDA Wildlife Services to come up with a plan to resolve the situation.
Chase down the mailman, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, right.
Certainly couldn't call the post office.
Maybe that's what they're mad about.
Maybe they've been trying to track down a package for 2 goddamn days.
And told them to leave it there.
Just leave it there.
And then they didn't. And then they did.
Hey, you show up at 8:30. It's not here. Then you get a message that says it left the facility at 8:40. Go back there and look for him.
But just in case those stories left a bad taste in Ted's mouth.
Thankfully, there's good news.
We go to Mississippi, where a sentimental piece has been found. A local man was devastated following a trip to the beach after he discovered that his class ring had managed to slip off of his hand and bury itself somewhere in the sand. He tells local media that he was attending a party at the beach with some friends during his senior year of high school, so the ring was relatively new to him. But after an extensive search, he admitted that it was likely gone for good. But his hopes were renewed when he received a message on Facebook from somebody claiming to have found the ring. 44 years later.
Oh, damn. Okay.
The two coordinated a handoff of the ring, and it was finally returned after nearly half a century. In spite of the long absence, he says that it looked like it's in excellent condition except for a small scuff.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Good on you. Well done there.
Yeah.
Men's Room Sports, you got hockey over on Hulu, college hoops on FS1 and CBS Sports, pro basketball on Amazon, and NFL honors start momentarily over on NFL Network. As far as the weather, you got some patches of fog here tonight, bringing the temperatures down to about 40. Tomorrow should be partly cloudy and a high of 59. Going into the weekend right. That's it for headlines with that, Mike Hawkins.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Super Bowl inspired Bad Choice Friday tomorrow, and our friend Seahawks sideline reporter Jen Mueller joins us on the program.
Yes, indeed. It is all true. But in the meantime, well, we be all about this bitch. So until tomorrow, please do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network. Oh, man! A Double Flush production.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
It's always amazing to see how quickly your child grows. And I'm not just talking about their height. From those early babbles to full-on storytelling, getting to watch how their ideas, creativity, and confidence develop over the years is honestly pretty incredible. Sometimes they surprise you with what they come up with. And Lego bricks can be right there with them through all of those stages. It's not just a toy, it's a full creative building journey that keeps evolving as they do. Lego Sets Play starts as early as 1.5 with Lego Duplo, the bigger bricks designed for little hands that are just starting to explore and build. Then around age 4, kids transition to the smaller Lego bricks, and suddenly you're watching real structures take shape, real ideas form, and their imagination really take off. They begin with simple stacking, but over time they grow into full-on creators, building worlds, stories, and things you never would have expected. That's the kind of magic of Lego bricks. You're not buying a phase, you're starting a journey. Learn more and start building today with Lego bricks.
Hey, it's Captain Ron, and as a Washington native, it's so important for me to work with companies who love it here just as much as I do. I want someone who calls it I-5 and not the 5, or laughs at me when I say I kind of miss the Tacoma aroma. That's why I use Pinky's Plumbing for every plumbing need I have. They're rooted in Seattle. They get Seattle. So remember, not all heroes wear capes, but in Seattle, our hometown heroes wear a big old pig on the side of their van. Pinky'sPlumbing.com.
When your plumbing backs up and things get stinky, call Pinky's.
Donor-advised funds from DAF Giving 360. Your clients can donate cash, publicly traded securities, or appreciated assets like real estate. It's a simple, tax-smart way to give. Learn more at dafgiving360.org/advisors.